no na etimi aboa na ama eniyeme nyina etimi akọ enkan efiri se kama ese atemu adwuma no wonmo agi din bone dodo anhwe ne ampeho asem anko dan kwa ma bi no eno so ebekwa kofa din bone na de ohaw abre wo my Ghana efiri se be kakra no ubia unya asem na wo so ye de ne kokoto obeka so otwa kai kotu kura wo ba bekoi nyinya ne se bi agagi ni no wo be maniska enso behwem no ebia na agagi ni ba kope eno kokoji iska no bekwa ko wie kire no na akwa kofo haw na ede abre atemu adwuma no abusafo yentoa ensam no so na yenko yenim na Ghana Revenue Authority for enwono afa kredua akwakoto China mo twetwe na we Chinese mo one retail shop eno no utimi no se was Sprinters Road no eso enafi assignment Greater Accra region die no one mo kwakotum body be na Chinese mo fuyi aye one mo kasa kirem se October abosom ne da idikan and one mo enya ne tie se sa electronic VAT system no ne wo China mo wo no o ha kakra ba ho o ha wi ba no mo ko bo China mo fuyi amane so one mo sere one mo enhwe na one mo ensiesie se de be ya Ghana Revenue Authority ebetimi monitor one mo na one mo edi enkomo na ebra eba ne sa no China mo fo na enfi enom si okay se mu fi dia eni na chese yeni da ho niema ena mo ye enti eni ye beto mo nim na one mo kwaso mo gokoto mo nim a Ghana fo a one mo eye Ghana fo abusuafo bibi enko ya one mo begina one mo nuanom Ghana fo achi na one mo atimi ni one mo adi dwuma no bese na kohe Ghana fo timemfo ena asori adi atia Ghana Revenue Authority fo a one mo nyakra ka one mo sabe go Ghana Revenue Authority fo nani ena asi eja wadwo enyemo no maye bibie enyemo ena maye bibie na mo de munka hye nkodu se wo bi firi ni mamu eba bebu Ghana aban kwasea na mo wiam abekasa aban ni nyima mamu omani ma ye den no ye koka ye ba betu shop nim na ma Chinese for one mani nkitinkiti akọ ye machine na yetimi anya bi enya to ni bi age ade aboma na ho bra motimamufo mu ne ye ba beko mu ye nipa body for papa eyimo yo mje se China fo yi won meka kire yen yese ye mra won mu kuro mu mra ma ye dwuma awo breko ye dua vat na dan ya tum wa won ti ase no bra na woni aban no emra me kon na nso manugu so amene wu kase timamufo ni bi kaza jimse debi enya de won mu ebeti ase kura na enkrabuni mantem no emu opening power no enforcement manager Ghana Revenue Authority Yera Joseph anan and what they and some to do work said they one more in the and I'm not quite no one more so be so no a bema China mona one more atum one could be one but send baby amnanda.
This exposes all of them because what you sell will definitely hit our system so that you will be doing your business out there, but we monitor everything you do in our office electronically. And as you and I know, many of them don't declare all their sales. So obviously once they get hooked onto this new system, then it's like their profits or whatever there is that they benefit from will surely reduce. So it's a kind of trying to see what will happen if they fail to comply. And I believe that this is a strong signal to every one of them who is on the selected list. This exposes all of them because what you sell
too much. Such an any abakromo ababa ye dwuma breko wontu ahwe mfa maban ye kotuma mo ne Ghana Revenue Authority for beko so ho a police for chi mu sisi aso anka Ghana for ya social media na nso nsem huna mu di ye die obi ne wobeka ho asem ya to ansam no so na yakọ anim se kromo ha ye wei obi akukọ awu no na obi nso nkwa ma ede sen ye ma me Reverend Dr. Patricia Esiedu Oduro ye kokochi no wei se ye nkrofo bi te one more enye na Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference and one day somebody say I IGP wɔhwehwɛ na nagra danse mu na so odi fa mmara ne nipa mmara ne ntwe na so wɔn ne hunu sɛ baabi mmara ne da no wɔn fa mmara ne ntoɔ pɛpɛpɛ wo na nagra da a wote hɔ yi na nagra da a wote hɔ a wote hɔ yi wonim paa sɛ deɛ awoyɛ ne nyɛ wonim sɛ deɛ awoyɛ yi nyɛ ɛnso bɛkɔ akɔyɛ na yɛ sɛ wodi fie aba bɛgu asɔfo yi ho wohyɛ da paa na abusuafoɔ bɔ ne bɛn na nagra da yɛɛ na nagra da na ebo ne oyɛ yɛ nyane so ɔkyɛ sika ɛde ama na sɔre ma wɔn mo yɛ registered church members a wɔn mo register asɔre ne kura asɔre ne nkrataa etua toɔ de ma asɔre no wɔbɛkyɛ sika de ama ɔmo nkurɔfoɔ te sɛ na nagra da bɛkyɛ sika pɛ ɛne wɔn mo gye twi ɛne trada etu omirika bɛgu asɔre da mu nti ɔkyɛ sika de ma na asɔre ma no mo a mo anya sika ne bi de mo adwa mo sɛ mo akɔ akɔbɔ afɔdeɛ na nagra da nso kyinkyim obiara nsa nkɔgye ne sika o ɛne yɛde maame akɔ akɔto afiase kɛkɛ na gye sɛ ne ho ahi wɔn amui akɔ te sɛ dedaada bi no ɛno wɔn fɛ so wɔn bɛ so wɔn de twe na so nanso na nagra da ɛso wɔn no na bɛ mu wɔn nso twɛ deɛ mpɔmbrasɛm do kata wi da wɔfrɛ no abɔde din ne wafrɛ no enti nea wafrɛ no wɔde no ɛbɛkɔ awieyɛ pa nanso Ghana Catholic Bishop Conference fo sɛ wɔn de wɔn nti so dogo bi no abɛ na nagra da nea ɔyɛ no saa so twi bi awu mu a wɔn mo ɛmfa ma no ɔkyena bi ɔkɔba onko nkɔkye 3 billion ɛmfa ma na asɔre ma wɔ brɛko a wɔn mo kɔ wɔn mo atena asɔre mu dedaada no wɔn mo afɔrebɔ nko ano wɔn mo gye firi nkurɔfoɔ wɔn mo nya nkyɛ sika no bi mfa ma obi na akantowo ɛno anko a woba yi woba bɛkyɛ sika nti yɛhwɛ na asotwe bi hɔ a yɛmfa ma na busuafoɔ kaseɛ no asi yɛfrɛ me kaseɛ de hyɛ kwakwa yɛsɔre so na adekye pa dwumadie no pɛ mu ka ato amo so
Bɛhyɛ yɛ ho nkran no yɛ wie a yɛhwɛ na yɛhwɛ de ubon krata no ne apiepie dwa so naposo ne yɛhwɛ ne nyinaa na yɛde pamu ka no de ato awo so na yɛ wie a yɛde agudie mu nsɛm de aba yɛbɛhwɛ yɛ apɔmuden ho nsɛm a yɛbɛka no ne anɔpɛ yɛ nanɔpɛ we will be discussing stress once you see ano mental health week no mu a na yɛwɔ no nti we will be doing that na yɛhwɛ stress how bɛn ne tumi de brɛ anipa yɛbɛdi nkɔmɔ de afa ho agudie mu nsɛm bɛba na afei ne amanyɔfoɔ no nso so asi nkonwa nanɔpɛ wɔ dwumadie so ɛno nti ma wafidie no ɛnna ha wowɔ adwenkyerɛ bi a 02360499 person sɛ ɛno akonya ama nso atumi afrɛ na adwenkyerɛ no de aba abɛboa yɛn ɛnɛ still Ghana let me say it's alright wokɔ Western regional minister the Takwa and Soyem MP and that of the MC Umina Jacobo Umudi said we are involved in illegal mining. It didn't come in the performance. To say Ghana dollar or how they and the every traders it didn't come. Yes, Office of the Special Prosecutor Iraqi now or your lawyer in IPI. Now to say no any special prosecutor Emma Omano or say investigations are not shall be soon. Ato na opani bi nso wɔ hɔ a ɔno nso pani no ne kraman awo bɛyɛ edu na nkraman ma no baako ɛwɔ mu a ne sisi ɛyɛ ne ya entiama ne nan na ɛwɔ akyire no ontumi ɛmfa nante nti sɛ kraman no ɛɛba a otwi ne nan ɛwɔ fam ne nan na ɛwɔ akyire no otwi ne fam ɛna ɔde ba esanse animu deɛ no ɛna ɛde ne ɛkɔ na ɔpani na ɔno ɔwɔ nkraman ɛma no ɛyɛ n'adwen sɛ ɔbɛtɔn nkraman no ɛma no ebi na emom baako na ɔno ne sisi akyea ama ne nan ntumi ɛnante no ɔyɛ n'adwen sɛ saa kraman ba no deɛ ɔno ɔbɛhwɛ na saa kraman ba no nea ayɛ biara no obi ba na sɛ ɔpɛ kraman ne bi atɔ a ɔbɛtɔn no ɛde ama no fofofo enti small boy America na sɛmi ehu sɛ yɛatwerɛ efie n'anim puppies for sale enti ɔkɔ hɔnom sɛ ɔkɔ akɔpɛ ɛyɛ kraman ma ne bi na watɔ na ɔkɔɔyɛ no ɛna ɔkɔkɔto efie ne wura ɛyɛ ɔpanin na ɔwɔ nkraman ma na ɔtɔn no ɛna ɔkyerɛ ne so mepɛ kraman ba ne bi atɔ na papa no ɛka so kraman ma no deɛ mewɔ bebree na baako bi kura mpo ka ho no deɛ sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔnyɛ nipa biara enti ɔpanin ne bɔhwerɛma na nkraman maame ne ne mma no nyinaa wɔn apie aba na wɔn pie yɛ wɔn ɛbaayɛ no na baako na sɛbe ne sisi enya ama ne ntumi ɛnante de waka akyire enti ɔka akyire no ɛna small boy ne bisa ɔpanin ne sɛ na wɔn nkraman ma yi baako sɛn ɛna ɔpanin ne sɛ baako ɛyɛ $3 na ɔsɛ okay na nea waka akyire no nso ɔsɛ oh na nea waka akyire deɛ ɔdo deɛ ne ho ɛnyia me bia mehwɛ sɛ ɔwɔ nkwam yi deɛ otim na media me mpai bo nyina na se mehwe so no ebre beso na obekọ ne nsama nkyire esan sɛ ɔno de ne ho enhye da ehia me saa ɛna small boy de bisa opani ne sɛ enti saa kraman ba na ne sisi akyea no a ontumi ennante no ɛno sɛ wo tɔn a anka wobɛtɔn ne sɛn na ɔsi o we de nka me de bɛkyɛ nipa korɔ na small boy ne ka kyerɛ opani ne sɛ saa kraman ba ya wo sɛ wo mpɛ no wo sɛ nkraman ba nyina wo mo a wo ho ɔden no baako ɛyɛ $3 ɛno nti meto saa kraman ba na ne sisi akyea ne nan entumi ennante no ɛno ɛna me pɛ no pɛ ah kraman ba me de me hwɛ ma na wu no ɔno na wo pɛ na ɔse an ɛno ɛna me pɛ enti opani no ɛyɛ sɛ ɔde kyɛ small boy no for free ɛna small boy no sɛ dabi wo sɛ kraman ma no baako $3 enti metua ka but me sika wo me ho sesia no enru $3 na ebom me wo $2 ɛwa gi $2 no me de kraman ba no ɛkɔ me de $1 ɛba abɛka ho opani no say no problem na kraman ma kama ɛwɔ hɔ nom instead sɛ ɔbɛfa bi no we ya ɔno ɔgye wu awu a ne nan nyina enya ontumi ennante no ɛno ɛna wo se wo pɛ na abrantie no ɛka sɛ an ɛno ana me pɛ opani no ɛkye kraman ba no ɛde no ɛma ɛyɛ small boy na small boy no ɛkɔ n'akyi kakra na ɔkɔ n'akyi no na opani no egyina hɔ nom a ɔhwɛ no na hwɛ a opani no ɛhwɛ small boy no ɔhwɛ no te sɛ ade a sɛbe ɛnyan ɛyɛ tan na ɛnni ɛnsɛm fata bi ɛwɔ asase so na ɛhɔ nom no ɛna small boy no egyina hɔ yi no opagya ne trouser a ɛhyɛ no ɛde kɔɔ soro opagya ne trouser ɛhyɛ no de kɔɔ soro no ɛna opani no ehu sɛ abranteɛ na ɔba bɛtɔ kraman ba na ne ho ɛnni mfaso ɛma owura no ɔno saa ɔnya nkwanhyia ama yɛtwa ne nan baako nti ɔno nso so ɛde ɛyɛ afidie ɛna ɛnante wei ɛkyerɛ wo sɛ asɛm a mekan ɛkyerɛ wo sɛ ewiase mu no emu obia abomfia bibia so eni mfaso ma wo no ɛso ɛwɔ mfaso ɛma obi na nyameka akyerɛ wa no page na sɛ ɛmfa ho ɛne sɛnea wo nneɛma asi asɛe akɔ akoduro sɛ onyame eyi kraman ba a ne sisi akyea a ontumi nyɛ hwee na sanse ne sisi no anya problem nti ontumi nante mpo no oyi ne boafo ɛde ɛma no ɛma obi ɛba bɛti sika a emu oduro ɛde tɔɔ no te sɛnea ɔno nso so ne nan ɛne ne bibia yɛ adwuma a otumi nante na wo obrɛbɛba na obi nso so ɛbɛfa waboɔden ɛmfa ho ne sɛnea nneɛma esi ɛkɔ sɛ yo sɛnyo de awurade ase na ka kyerɛ wa awurade nyankopɔn a wosom no daadaa nyina wɔde wo kɔde wo ba ne sɛ ɔnhwɛ wo so mfa wo nkɔmfa wo mmra na onyi wo buafo pa bi ɛmfa ɛma wo na menim sɛ awurade nyankopɔn ɔde yɛ kɔ ɛde yɛ ɛba no obeyi buafo pa ɛde ama wo wei ɛyɛ me nkura nhyɛsɛm a anɔpa yi mede ɛma wo sɛ word of wisdom na menyina ha nna ne me ho na me ba awurade ɛbɛbue kwan ɛde ama yɛ na daadaa nyinaa yɛsufrɛ no yi deɛ ɛnneɛma ɛbɛkɔ yie yɛfrɛ bi kɔisi fokuo kodɔm kaya so between now and 9:30 ka me ho na yɛnso mfrɛ awurade na biribia ɛbɛyɛ yie memo akye ɛmo akɔ aba ɛde wo ɛba Adinkra television ɛso dwumadie yi ɛnam Adinkra radio Ghana on Facebook ɛyɛ Adinkra television Sarah nso so ɛna wobɛtumi ahwɛ ɛwɔ YouTube ɛno nso ɛyɛ Adinkra TV. Good morning and welcome. emra dwumadi eso wa wade tua se ebra so se anapa yehwe na yepa mu na yeka yensem na ansa na no odu dada nyina eduru ebrese ya mene kasa be hye kwaku akwa ehia wa ha sei na afei ye de ensem no agugu oni ya bie na adwenkyere bi a ho bia no na yaje na anapa ye ni kan enhwe ensem ahodo de obonkrata ahodo no e de aba edwa so na ye kro no ensem a ewo mu ina no ye beka ye nkofa ye krata edi kan na afei yenhwe ensem a ewo mu se wofa eye the Anchor newspaper also Charles Bisiwo's deepens as Galamsey fraud probe returns. Dumping traditional council disowns fake chief, accuses him of selling family cocoa farm for Galamsey. Government won't cut funding to free SHS others. Osafomafo ena ADEKYE3 Maslow goes paperless as CEO pushes for more reforms. Don't use Ofori Atta for your presidential ambition. Razak Opoku ena kasa edi afa eye de krata ya tudin the Anchor. Into the Anchor enso so ensem a ewo mu enie. Anope ye move di enko enu enko kohwe. The Ghanaian Times asema oka osek. Let education be our priority. President advises UNESCO member states. Government encouraged with the progress of IMF negotiations. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta and ADEKYE3 Trade Minister so Assembly na all Council Trade Minister Lord McDan for pushing frontiers of African free trade. Office of the Special Prosecutor OSP begins probe into suspected illegal small-scale mining activities. Into Winso Air from the Ghanaian Times newspaper. The next newspaper that we have the new crusading guide and also yura kwekubako asem and also diaba also Savannah region has developed more under NPP. Charles Bisiu faces OSP. Nalep 80,000 secure jobs in reforestation. Don't use Ken Ofori-Atta to push your presidential ambition. Razak Opoku to aspirants. And say Occupy Ghana warns of looming food insecurity as Galamsey menace escalates. Gazetted after years of chieftaincy disputes. The next paper anapay and also APA. For the finder, I said 3 police personnel cited for contempt in cantonment land litigation case. OSP investigates Bisiu Akonta mining professor from Pomboatin committee. Okay. Galamsey, Occupy Ghana writes to Mr. President on the imminent ecological and food disaster. The big story says education must remain a priority. $359 million cut in direct aid to education by bilateral donors worrying. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and ADEKYE3 offense kratana or say access bank support government agenda on youth entrepreneurship. We nyina ensema anope yehwe but ma menko ahomaso na mene yera Vitus Azim any enkomo Ghana when it comes to corruption related cases there or you'll be a Odia Kutini Ewomba. Mr. Azim, good morning. Guess you are doing good, sir.
Yes, I'm managing. My voice is a bit.
All right. Can you hear me loudly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. The Office of the Special Prosecutor, Mr. Kisi Ajaben, has made it clear to investigate this issue of Galamsey fraud, their contaminating and some public officials over the Galamsey issue. You are somebody who has been advocating for us all to fight this issue of corruption. What do you make of this decision by the Special Prosecutor to investigate this issue?
I think it's a good development. You recollect that the Office of Special Prosecutor under the previous Special Prosecutor started to investigate this matter, especially with regards to Charles issue. Then the CID also came in and investigated the matter and cleared him. unfortunately, many people are not happy with the outcome.
Okay.
And so, especially Tiger has come out with a press release. Now, some of the allegations that has been made against them. And so, I believe that has pressurized the special prosecutor to go back to this matter. And we hope that the truth will come out, especially considering the fact that there is the devastation that is being caused by this calamity to the country is too much, and we need to address it seriously.
But Mr. Zay, looking at how polarized we are as a country politically, is there any hope that this will be seen effectively?
Well, it's not just the polarization alone, but the fact that important people, influential people are involved, are led to be involved in collapsing.
Okay.
Some of them are politicians, some of them are other influential persons in society. And the fact that in this country, virtually everything is politicized. So when there's an allegation against a party member, the party people come out to defend the person, even without knowing the facts of the case. So because of that, we have our doubts as regards the outcome of the investigation.
Though many are of the view that the exoneration of Charles Bissiou is something else, but the police investigated him, exonerated him, and now the office of the special prosecutor is also to open the new case again. Wouldn't this also, one way or the other, cast a slur on the integrity of those who exonerated Charles Bissiou?
Well, if it comes out that they did a dirty job, that's fine. That will encourage or discourage other state institutions from doing the wrong thing. Whether it casts a slur on them or not, if the outcome shows that they did a dirty job, then they deserve that. In any case, Tiger Eye has come out to say that the CID investigation did not involve them at all. And they were the people that came out with their investigations, and they came out with the expose. So if the CID was investigating and Tiger Eye refused to cooperate because they saw it as a way of scuttling the investigation of the office of special prosecutor, then that already raises concerns about the work of the CID in that particular case. And I believe that is probably why the OSP has decided to go back to it. And so that will clear the situation. If he is really innocent, that is a special prosecutor will come out with that. If he is not innocent, we also get to know.
Okay.
So I believe that it does not matter whether it turns the image of the CID or not, provided the truth comes out.
Looking at the special prosecutor that we have now, he was the legal brain to the Tiger IPI, and now the special prosecutor. For him to open such an investigation, wouldn't that also create a worry?
Well, it is a risk. It can raise some concerns about the way the investigation will go. But I believe that conflict of interest situations, especially if there are potential conflict of interest situations, can always be addressed. The special prosecutor is not the only employee of the office of special prosecutor.
Okay.
He can distance himself from the investigation and allow his staff. He has a deputy special prosecutor, allow his staff to carry out the investigation and stay off whatever they do. I think that's the best way to avoid the potential conflict of interest situation. Of course, it will still have some concerns with certain people, especially depending on the outcome of the investigation. But you occupy a position, and when something important comes up, you have no choice but to carry out your mandate.
Mr. Zay, I thank you for your time this morning, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Vitus Azim, a anti-corruption campaigner. Opening and didn't come on also na sem eno. Nti se wutie na otimu se office of the special prosecutor near why na dwen se investigate Charles Bissiou issues. ene akontaman ene public officials a wo mo no ye hu ne say wo mo ho akwakoka adua mu ewo Tiger Eye for investigations a wo ye yen emu no honkomo ena ye no edi ba na me bisa no afa Office of the Special Prosecutor sa decision a why say okwa investigate Charles Bisiu ene galamsey issues no na dwede ewo ho ene say no so bibia esombo ema oman no nti say bibi say no oman no etu anamo bi say na ono so as Office of the Special Prosecutor no ho say bibi enko yi na ono so betumi aye investigations ob say na be ya enkonkofa ohaw bia emfama why not and me bisa na say na ohu ne say sa Charles Bisiu issue Charles Bisiu ankasa no ya na ho hwehwemu ama police CID edi asan beto mountain say opani no ne ho eni asem bia eti Office of the Special Prosecutor kwa okomi emfa nungwase bi emre wo mo investigation na wo mo eja ano no na o ka say no so wo mo ye na so wo mo so hu ne say ne ho son a fine say wo mo hu say bibi etochima wo ne ono so wo mo fa Charles Bisiu hu na no so be ma wo mo so nungwase aka wo mo enti ne kwan so ano no na me sen bisa ne say na o share the way a oman bibia ye de ye politics ya ebetumi ayadi ama na wie peye se de gina ye pede no na o say ono no ohu ne say ebetumi aye emfa ho ene amanyoku a wodon ene say mefiri otwebari ate party na konkonti ba party dabi ne nyina no so oman no nchechede ne nkankro na ye nyina ehwemu nti bibisa akoswa enye bad ana me san bisa ne say yewura kisi ajaben na oyobi a ojire mu say mranimu ni de ema Tiger Eye say Tiger Eye for na wo mo ade asabetu dwa na nsan a wo mo kire mu say Office of the Special Prosecutor the former one wadumi amfre wo mo ene wo mo enni nkomo amfa Charles Bisiu nsem after say wo mo na investigation no sara nso na wo mo nso po wo ye hwemu ka say Charles Bisiu ne ho son no krampo wo mo nso bo ntumi anto nsam frɛ wo mo ama wo mo nso amfa wo mo evidence anko enti wo mo no mo de wo mo hu ne say bibia ntwa yi na me ka say emfa wo haw bi emma sanse no ono no wo mo lawyer no so wo mo say betumi de ho but ni nyina no wo ma na dwumadi na ye di enti say bibi sa wo ho na say ono koma ono no betumi ate agina say Office of the Special Prosecutor ono na ye wo Special Prosecutor na mo no office no betumi aye na dwuma abra ono onkomu bi enti ne kwan so ano na me da na se na ye di siye eti adapa yensan enko yensem ne mu da obon krata na ye wo so ana ye di mu nkobo the free crusading guide the new crusading guide na ye krata afoforo so na yewura Vitus Azim ebe shemu aye no edi nkomo anapa yenko yenim ne yenhwe the finder na sama ode ba ye o say 3 police personnel cited for contempt in a cantonment land litigation case. Office of the Special Prosecutor investigates Bisiu Akonta Mining Professor from Pomboatin Committee. Galamsey Occupy Ghana writes to Mr. President on the imminent ecological and food disaster. Education must remain a priority. 359 million cut in direct aid to education by bilateral donors. Worrying. Make a story be at the trail. The rate at which a dollar eko nanimu na eno ena anape ye nyina ye pese ye dimu enkomo kakra na ye hwe ekwan be na ye betumi afa so aboa ama nia eko so sesi yi afri ho. Richard Amamu Deputy General Secretary Emma Guta. Say I'm no say the dollar I hate over 11 Ghana cedis. How worrying and at this very situation Emma the business community. Mr. Mamu Sanape what yanka yam watching Emma Kwaba Edo Eba Edinkra television show. Na apombo ko de.
No pay die Yehu Adam Yehu ye.
Yeah,
ye bottom na enye nanso
mo bottom nye
ye bottom nye nanso
aseme na okay
oh ye bottom nye
na say Mr. no minimum pa minimum the kind of business in so awoye if you tell me so bottom nye say we there
so only pa na only the kind of business I mean and me catch you say ye bottom nye na just say ni onye adwuma kura de ni de one way ya ambulance baby.
I see. But the Bank of Ghana, ADEKYE egwa na ebetumi aboa ama the business community. Munyina mo ho ahenhan mu sanse enema amokofa edi free amanone edi ebade nyina dollar. And right now world over dollar no din any currency for which Ghana has sort of $10 ekeka call 9 ekwa hit 10 and a Bank of Ghana edin se begu wase o the niema agu akwamu a ebetumi aboa ama adwumayefo especially the business community no mo ho ahenhan mo me ne wo edi nkomo e ma wo ka say this very issue there a good directive and the Bank of Ghana ediaban but ni nyina mo yenhwe here we are today. Dollar is being sold at 11.2. How worrying is this situation to the business community?
You, even say, asema beside you, asema, high so you business, more you trader, and me, so you trader, plan out your consumer. Then I did not call the or say also a how it is a CDM. I don't know the Amie to say no media mean to me who say Bank of Ghana for no I don't know who say who can say you see America dollar na say wa nyam hu DB enye nipa na manage America dollar
okay
say nipa na manage America dollar yen penny for a class enye America no mu kokoko school yi enye the same classroom no me do mu try. What are they doing here? Yenye. Omu ye bibia fine. I was say yes ya na yes ye di hwe ye die no so ana. Chese se de ye husu adina ye basa. Aye basa hu rai obia di na dream ba. Chese se na dollar na ekwo. Chese on se na ye no mo kuma se de omutu omu shops mu
yeah.
Because they say na ko ba say utu shop mu na niam no wo ho a na buo because they say pricing crown mean say na obe price ya dey o price ya dey no na ko high so a sika mi obi anto it was a time I we the time situation you want to see the enye
say
catch you say eniji wo pa dia na ebua papa masa say who do bika say who ye suppliers who say suppliers obu ha or the supplier be ye juma sa and the human goods no on credit next say who the car dollar no oh and it's a dollar na ko na who can now who do China no and I say amanono say take you say baby a odi kanu nyina no let's say you need more cedi to buy that same dollar na say nya bete kra baby time a yewo mu die say edwedi aye unattractive ina juma inzu ebi ni ejuma bi ani wa obeka say uja edwedi uja wi na wakọ yi ye na ju ejuma na wakọ yi ukwa yi
se mitie wo kasa mu a na ye akere me se Bank of Ghana niema wo mo edi egu akwam no akwakwa se management no na enkoyi is that correct?
Na say enkoyi a say ebechi dollar na jira ho some policies are already good no say enkoyi a say e ade wo say $2 no So who ye bibi na who dey see bibi ano na ade no kwa na ekoso a na chese policies na who dey gu mu no enyi enkoye omu na mu sie se omu akọ school omu na omu akọ sia sikaru enimdie omu na omu akọ gisa enimdie no and it is incumbent on them say omu be hwe with the policies ebe kebi sa di wi because the see adin baby adin no kono masa enye chese bibi aye basa we are worried freight dollar eko so no freight a obeti anso no enu nya ye calculate wo dollar nu ba nyama mu bagana na wo be yi wo port nu so a enu so dollar mu na mu calculate nu.
Mr. Richard, what could be the best option for government? Senebeya near ye a bit to me a pay ama the ordinary Ghanaian ne ho ahehan as well as traders. Nami bisa say a day na washa government able to me aye ama the business community mo ho ahehan mo ama dumadia mudie no awie pay ama matumanya sika e de akwakofa niema ba ebema eye the final consumer so ehun ebeto no
ya ka kira ban say multinationals na omu biebi mo akesi wa hano omu di niema ne ba omu to cities mu omu nya city na city no mo mfa nya hwi omu sisa dollar enti dollar kakra wo ye krom halo no mo sisa ni nyina dollar mo sisa no enye $100,000 ni $20,000 almost $6 in billions no mo dey ko multinationals now mo dey omo be more say ya ka say retail sector ya reservoir manganese say omo sisa di nani and omo mo kwai so omo be more most now mo be bebrebe most now mo be mo to ade na masa ade na omo to ade ni via omo mfa cedi enko omo krum omo di dollar na enko omo krum enti omo ba black market omo ba banks na omo sisa sika no rate bia ye be mo no omo to because dollar na is scarce enti rate bia ye de be ma omo no omo to na ma rate na akoso na mo me ka kira o say ye won krofo bi wo mamu ha they are hidden people ye ni wo be bi o mu fi ukona ukase ukwa bisa say dollar rate ye kra ye be ka tell say train 10 o'clock and say 11 o'clock rate ni beba rate no every bank of Ghana every in eba hina no mu ka omo ka say omo ka tell say train 11 o'clock and I say between 10 and 11 rate ni beba rate ni every national security rate ni every muntu konfu kokoro muntu musumu ko bisa say mu pese mu $6 no mu kan kire mu say rate ni beba time na mu kire no mu kire mu bia rate ni free ba
na say Mr. Mamu sorry to back in here but sebitiani awo kan ke say sa dollar issue no crown the Bank of Ghana ne niema ote ni officer oye say interbank rates or regulating niema ni nyina no enko hu.
But Master, we need results. So all the measures be good for not any and fact results we are marked. Have you how are you going to mark the person? What is that questions? There are questions. Die say answer. Now the answers be go. Now answer now the go on and to me answer question now. You are failed.
Yes, sure.
What I say, and say no percent dollar no e bafum. Some bafum to say kwa we are let's stabilize it.
But what can stabilization? And do you see the dollar say anytime soon, because right now we're heading towards Christmas, and when it comes to Christmas, I don't know more here sika dodo no e de akofa niema e de aba ama Ghana for nso enya bi ato. Here we are, dollar na muhia no kura no, you don't get it. And wunya nso so a the rate is exorbitant. So the ordinary Ghanaian suffers at the end of everything. And this time now we'll talk about the Bank of Ghana, the governor himself, will introduce a lot of measures. The other time I told another Dan Kwakufa to fire the man because near all here we are, you are also reiterating what I said. We want $1 and submit me at Tiaba for any time soon.
No, sir. Say a submit Tiaba from a best stabilize. That is our hope. Say a bit annual crime, you will stabilize it.
But do you foresee that?
When you have a stable currency, when you have a stable currency, you can plan, you can do whatever. But you see now, I don't know if or China no, within 1 week, Master, you can plan. So what did you plan with what? Who's no price in the center of the tone? Who told you can now walk to from the tone? Who was no price to be now the church and son of this who went to me for 2 years. Christmas, many years say Christmas, we do Christmas, yes, $100, yes, $100, your cotoniama. Master, say, can cry, you are over that we for $2, we for the Nabuto. Young Ghana, yes, you can shake. Oh, yes, you can shake. And it's the same, obvious, say, all Pacoto Christmas, Niaman crying, you cannot do Pacoto Christmas, Niaman away. Okay. Let's just say, was all over. Bank issue interest rate and the interest rate will be 40%. And the bank amount is about 200,000, and that's one is about 200,000. Now you are going to pay 40% of 200,000. It's more. Now, mommy can't be chosen. Bank in Crown, who now answer of them all, who do be better 200,000, 500,000. Obesho cash flow. Sika uto adie na usa wo be bank obesho se uto adie wo be bank uko aba uko ayin na wo utelo ba ese ansa na wa hwesu no ama sika fudu bi se fa ko ye juma fa ko to adie beton enye so uko jina wa wo banga wo si me pe 200,000 me pe 500,000 pe 1 million ma me na me fa ko fa ni ama mbra beton eni sa onu so hwe se de bia ni ama na wo ton to a wo di ko bank wo di scan ko bank sky na wo ton every day wo to sa scan o di mo wa wo betu na de tiana. You look at the things.
Okay.
And the rate me da wonu kra no masa rate no 40% and above. Depending on the banker within the ejuma. And me ayen to ade so no se bond mo 40% rate interest na ukoto. Me dey do bia the forces say me catch on say masa men ko jilo because ko jilo na emi ama na wo ba ye to wo be boka wo be discount no be to wo dan.
The Ghanaian businessman is suffering, correct?
I am telling you,
wow.
Unbearable. We are in an unbearable situation. And it's a who die and now property because two so who go jino na e must can now now ko or more calculating in percentages. Processing fee percentage almost 2%.
For which you pay in dollars.
You pay you pay in cities.
Okay.
Hello, so the amount we processing amount of the now.
Yeah.
No, they are you. Oh, you are referring to insurance also account. Bank maybe Hokana, or some months, Kana, no, assign IG repayment 1 month, they are told, or say a guarantee. Because they are more what calculated processing fee I give you, can over IG 1 month at all. Hey, you know, Ghana, you Ghanaians, you bread, Ghanaian traders, you bread. Now, you first had some young winner, some processes winner, and now this can you are. Who calls you now the Cotonia Mana, who the bar, duties, the whole can, fruit, and the whole can. Uber calculation, we are in Lady.
Was I want to pay that?
Yo, this is what I say. Mumbodia, Mumbo. Do in country about say your bread, I feed your bread and me.
If I'm not going to go, but I'm going to think Richard Amamu, or a General Secretary Emma Guta, Greater Accra, no sign a Deputy General Secretary Guta National. Is the national penny on the home common? I don't know what to say, but. That is Ghana for you. So, and I pay ABA share nkoma mene eye nkrofo AD who are in check akrabia 0236049939 WhatsApp line ubetumi edi adwenche edi afa ho ebe kan nsa ye be kenkan ama nsan ehuru won so wadwenche e wo ma na nchechire ne nkankro emu but see enso de kasa ebe shekwekwa akwa ebe ka me ho a na afi yahwe the way eniema esi eko so man edena yebetumi aye na yahwema bibia awie peye eti yehwe na wo de ubon krata no eso yemobro so na yenkɔ anim na yenhwe na yenni nkomo kakra ewa ha sei na yehwe eye de ubon krata finder eti yenfri finder so na yenkɔ the next krata na yenhwe no so emunsam anapai nia ewo mu na yenhwe na yemfa eye na poso ne pamuka no emfa ensi ni emfa gudi munsam emfa emro so excuse me 0302964246 ana 7 eye line a wonso betumi afre na wode wadwenkyere ababeka ye ho ewa ha sei enkomo a yedie wo wadwenkyere ewo ho ene sen Ghana the business community wo ne say eniema ya jinsemu te se na yura Richard Amamu kan anasa eden what do you think must be done 0302964246 or 47 enche edi agudie mu nsem enso so abeto aso ewa ase yenhwe yen delis no last one no nafi ye move on kasa ebe hye kwekwa enso so aye krado ewa ase ya anapai ye no babedi enkomo na yenhwe de we a eniema esi ekre the Delhi Ghanaian guide or say Alan engages stakeholders on textile tax stamp policy. Agada denied bail. Alan Baumia's birthday, a clear case of MPP grassroots versus few in power. The big story talk about another Danko Akufo-Addo supports was a financial teaching, learning, financing, teaching, learning, support local solutions for education. President tells UNESCO. Agrada charged with charlatanic advertisements. Special prosecutor investigates Akonta mining, Charles Bisiu others. 4 dead, 10 missing in eastern region floods. Fancy ewa ase kogu oba bogo de nyame gusu shira nyame de gusu toso akoso ehia na be won kwan a kogu enkomo no ye di do na okay anura agrada ya mbele no yeah omo ma agrada bi I don't know the reason why say omo ma agrada na me try say me to me any opinion bi di enkomo but Mame Maken emfre no.
Okay.
Na ye no eni nkomo no yenhwe. Se nia ekoso no be in the right direction. Economy Times was the cost of credit to go up as Bank of Ghana hikes policy rates. Now, no pay. Now, many year writers didn't come about this issue of Office of the Special Prosecutor to investigate a contaminant in Nasifo. And me free honor me bar Richard Amamu a honor me didn't come about the business community, how our dollar no is woman. Okay. The man was crying. You were here. You heard him.
Yeah.
Tell me, right now, starting business in Ghana, and easy.
And one was it? It depends on the type of business I was starting. Yeah. Starting business in Ghana, no, easy. It depends on the kind of business I was starting.
Okay.
Was I starting
Cocoa.
Yeah. Oh, cocoa.
Business. I understand
nice,
you. I understand
you. Nice business.
Business.
Say, was start here. It be depending on the kind of business I was starting.
Cocoa. My Dr. Yunus Jumbi, enin komo.
Okay.
Obia, when it comes to religious issues, Odia continue pa. Na yenhwe this issue of Nana Agrada. She's been denied bail.
Okay.
Mr. Gabi, good morning. Mr. Gabi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Yunus Jumbe.
Yeah, Yunus Jumbe. Yeah, okay.
Jumbe.
All right. I hope you know of this Nana Agrada story, for which she was arrested for advertising charlatanically. But she was arrested, appeared before court, and was not granted bail, all because she organized an all-night event at her church and lured people to donate something or give an offering, for which the people did. And she was of the view to distribute or share an amount of 3 billion cedis to the church members, for which she did. And she's been arrested for this. Is it a step in the right direction? Or more or less, the church is somehow today being turned into an avenue of making money?
Yeah. Thank you very much. You see, I see the whole problem arising from lack of more of like understanding what really generated. We need to really know the root cause of what Agrada's church program have more of like created brouhaha in the public sphere.
Okay.
If we need to look at it in one way, Agrada promised that she's going to donate money to her church members.
Correct. For which she did.
Of which she did.
Yes.
And then, in another sense, some members also donated money or contributed money to her. Is that not so?
Correct, sir. And that was an offering they also gave.
So what is the big deal? What is the big deal? She promised to give money to members for no any work done, and she said it. She made it clear that how will I say, members who are those who are a congregation who are church members,
yes,
who are registered church members,
we are registered congregants, correct?
Congregants, the registered congregants will be giving money, and others also joined and did not get money. Are we sure that those who have joined are the people who did not register for the church but want free money just because they hear that she announced she was going to give free money? Do you get the point?
I'm with you, sir.
So I think that is where the problem is. And is there a problem with that? For me, I don't see a problem with it. But at the same time, I have a problem with how religious centers are becoming centers of monetization, where the monetary consideration influence people's attitude towards religion and religious activities. Why even will monetary issue become the center of Agrada's religious activity? This is an issue that we all have to interrogate. Will you find this with the mainline churches or the established churches, whether the Catholic and then the Protestants, which include the Presbyterians and the Methodists and the rest and so on? You will never find this kind of thing because there is discipline in these institutions. There's discipline in these institutions, but that is not the case with the charismatic movement and the rest.
Okay.
So why will money be a center? If not because people are so greedy. The followers of Agrada, or people who mass up and prove to the church, are so greedy. They think they are going to get free money for no any work done. And of course, you also projected a check as more of like transforming people's, how will I say, destiny and prosperity. So I think that is where the issue is. Why will it be so? We are not thinking about mobilizing resources through the church to support needy, to even undertake social welfare for communities in terms of water sanitation, potable water, and what have you, and so on.
Okay.
We are not thinking about that. People are becoming self-centered and are looking for easy way and cheap way and quick way to make money. This will be an issue that we all have to be critical about. You see, but
Mr. Jumbe, between Agrada and that of those, I mean the congregants, those who reported the case, can we say they were conned or more or less fooled by Agrada?
I will not say that they were really conned. You see, if anyone just tell me that, come, I'll give you this money, I want to ask myself, for what work have I done and deserve it? Are you just a Father Christmas that you are just going to give me money for nothing? Do you get it?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
No, we just have greedy people in the system. They are looking for every means to make any money. To make any money. They are not looking at the source.
Lord.
So if she had promised you, Lord, come, I'll give you this. Did you ask yourself, can this really be true? And that is one level. The other level too is that Agrada also has a big moral and ethical question to answer.
Okay.
Why have you turned yourself into like a money doubler?
It is something that she has been doing for some time now. She donates, like, let's take it that maybe today I am giving rice to my church members. Today I'm giving cloth. Today I'm doing this. It's something that she's been doing over and over.
So then you have to also ask the society, if she's been doing that to the church members, why? Where is her source of funding for this thing? Is it from free money, or is it a magician that she conjures money and then buy the things for them?
Okay.
Do you get it? You know, every sister start on a noble cause. By giving you bring 5 cities, then I'll make it 50 cities for you. Next time bring 100 cities, I'll make it 500 for you. Next time bring 500, I'll give you 5,000. Then next time he will say, okay, go and bring 100,000 cities. I'll give you 1 million. And then in the end, what happens? It becomes no show. Do you get it? So tricksters are psychologists to a larger extent. They know how to start at the minimum level at
a level that I would say has a low risk, but at the highest risk, you should be sure that he or she is going to disappoint you.
Okay.
You see, so she was a good sister. In a way, it's really this is the gist of the story that occasionally she does this for her church members, then another time she does another thing for her church members, and so on. Then to lay the foundation and create the impression that this woman is fantabulous. She can even break the rock for water to gush, for people to drink from it. Then, in the end, when you believe her, then she show you who she is.
Look, for the sake of time, let's leave it here and continue some other time. Thank you this morning for your time.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye.
Dr. Yunus Jumbe, Obia Okoke University, when it comes to religion, he's an expert. Other pay my nanasi, and then you know, Eddie. Oh, sorry. Kwasiade. Yebranoko. Brenako. Nah. My 1 minute can be kakra na fe.
Oh, over. This week breast cancer awareness week. The man who kwana. Mimi omunufuna. I think but I'm glad that day we are still seeking bail for her. I think it was said by 13th or something court.
Yeah.
And we are praying the 13th and I say a man of quine. Now because me to me there me who boni be away. So software wa ha timi chichika the momo church members of kwa yim be some of the source
of their money
there. And I don't see the reason why I grad that's what Chiska and the church members are. I was saying be
and so no to collection.
Very good.
No want to collection.
And I grad is a businessman. Who I was my grad in a businesswoman. If you don't know her jobs, you don't know. But Ubia with him a grad there is a grad is a businesswoman. And I don't know why the police is so like so aggressive on her. May Jessica and the church members, may registered church members. And what was said now the 7 million about for 700 Ghana cedis about for a was sorry Uber for transportation in and out 300 cedis 1,000. You could have done something with that money. But what Basa Upesika Uber the for the
Sanko for Cross here
2,000 and police in chase uncle for near. Who go chom camera so then they will be hiding their face. They have a lot of problem. I say I buy no shena or young BMs I go prama for no I crado omo be health and so BBS is your my you don't say a name mental week until
mental health week.
Mental health week. Because I'm saying no for make me no for the my can one for the and do agreement how
all right.
Agreement card and no for one bomb na agreement card na me agreement card no for am
can say oje move was it for the move
na green am go be an agreement card dey apply
all right, Lord. Thank you. Lord.
What's why?
I am going for myself.
I will come as a welcome, but I don't permit in check. I say, honorable, and I don't pray.
I coaching to you coach books. I don't pay honorable for another break. Coach books, everything to get bacho. I think to falling in a colano. I will fall in a moonshine. You corner coach books any tables. Now, which are not so you are down for. I say,
Massa, Obrana Aircon.
You are down for.
And your books no
Obrana Aircon.
What's a flood in a buy and Nigeria?
Now, Flanica, Ablusa, Flanica.
K1, who rad Nigeria, first house I mine K1. You say, I'd read you know, man, okay, I hear Chacha house. Okoho, Okoye, Adoye, more rice in there.
It's not your yeah, we can't for once.
What do you say MC Fia? When to me uncle those areas is being flooded. Besides, we share that investigation. I'm so many when see you. But MP a my be no MP was smart. No, yeah, Nadimu director.
Lord, I got 2 minutes.
The other say, Yamia Black Meteors, Omo Bobo, against Mozambique. When we say, CAF champ under 23, that is the Meteors no. Omujina Konintino. Ibrahim Tanko and then penny for Omasha Ghana for boss this time around they qualify. But for almost about 2 to 3 4 years in Meteors even Olympic Games crying to be qualified. And now watch it into this time around so we can qualify to this AFCON U23. And the animals Mozambique Ebebaso into Ibrahim Tanko so we are done so the Ghana ever qualify and they have the first story maybe you don't know. Second one. That's second one. House of Oak and so I would say CAF Champions League. Second leg in Bebaso Accra Sports Stadium Yamiadama 16 that is coming Sunday. It's in House and so preparation. So then we saw what happened first leg. Mali Mountain so Bamako, Rebamako, a trauma 3-0. Has to say they trying to overturn this deficit in the Bay. Omode energy and the city of the faithful House of Folk fans and so when him not just a bibia akoyi at the Yama Omonso. But has unim say former Santa Kotoko head coach Ogunete, the assistant and on the Yejumano, David Okulu on House of Folk are appointed as assistant coach. It's not be with the notion say David Okulu Echo has definitely Ogun so be there e follow but and right to me akasa I was sister station Onua TV o se omoboa House of Folk fans no la lie cause enche bia do fi kotoko na a 2 years contract but after 1 year no misunderstanding by na they have to go their separate ways don't to mean free kotoko emba has while so nim the issues with House of Folk and then the environment and so it's not conducive for him because house and why say a wounded lion nti no ope bibia chiawe nti on to me emfri kotoko enko has keke
and that's your sports
ne de ninchiremu aba last one GFE etua all the clubs of winning last season Ghana Premier League at the Women's League FA Cup ni nyina na FA no etumi etua scan full payment ebiankem nti enne ewia one ope mu nchiremu a bomoden wa wo hwe no na bra Edinkra TV, Edinkra Sports so. Enti no, list na da ho no. We say Premier League no, Asante Kotoko and a winners. First runners up, e wo na second runners up. To be a sika no. Na hye nim.
Premier League has first 3-1.
David. Na top 4 kra no nimbe. Na has.
Abusia do have say.
Oh, so do have the more division 1 more ball. So mo so betumi qualify ababaka. And interesanity. Okay. Enti FA na ya there. But ewie ya di nchiremu beba nti ahwefo enhwe kwan the details about all the stories in area way 1 to 3 awo Edinkra Sports so
billion
oh yeah
bayade
omo yade omo de sia ayoyo abaye bebisa say
but and na wo bisa maame no about sika about sponsorship package for
Mrs. Larry Boateng na me bisa about Mortal Guinness deal no I said deal no
for women football
yes I say FA na kofa buy nti na me bisa say
a response or them how me who say na useless
on say Morocco radwai
oh okay
say as chairperson for women football na say FA at the deal aba
na wonnim dia
wonnim nia omache that was 3 million Ghana cedi dia wonnim but 7 million na kana dia wonnim nia momomo as Emba football clubs and moje akwa is a question mark ho.
Okay, Lord, I thank you.
But that's it.
All right. Yeah, the best yeah, done here. You're back. Health. Today we'll be discussing stress.
Stress.
Yes.
I had you.
Okay.
I had you. Ghana.
Lord, but that's it.
All right.
But I know about na ya baba health. If I'm going to go, the best is here. Emra Adinkra Television. As a Jumadi Sanso Enama Adinkra Radio Ghana. You can also watch us live on Facebook. I don't Adinkra Television. And Oko YouTube as well. Adinkra. Me wo psychiatric nurses mienu e wo menchen wa ha sei a wo mu free in Sawam Ghana. Wo case ya wa hana. Good. And I have no more and I ever hearing a dim common. Sending our more a day a book with Quacosono. Monsieur de Abom Coco Sara. This is one farm of me. I want to make Casanti. You can see some green here. And me won mammy, you know. A fear for Usu and I'm a Ata Kezia Safo. So I see an appeal. No one ever been going. Yeah, I share stress and stress management. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Apo moe. By microphone na yenkasa.
Okay.
Aha. Roka bro phone kwana.
Let me teach you.
Utichi. Okay, obi be sem piti. Keja. Boko. All right. Mostly stress and then stress management. So let me start with you. Yes, stress na yeden.
Yebeka say stress is adrenaline.
Adrenaline. Adrenaline na stress. Thinking.
Thinking there.
Thinking there. And then come maybe some thinking there.
You was stress na you was anxieties. Yebeka anxieties what them say. Adrenaline kakra beto so to say ebia odwin ya obedi na obehye time is say ofifi kwa adwuma bibisa but ye ka stress dia eno ye adrenaline I say abeka wo so kakra bibia odwin ho kwa echi na sa stress no so ye woni ye ne enye stress bi wo ha ye to say bia wo interviewer na ye adrenaline beto so ebeboa na wetimi a prepare well
or interview
you or interview be or exam be nti eno e dey adwendwen kakra beto so a etimi boa e ma o prepare well send e be ya bibia bekoyi na adwendwen na enye ne ye ne a e be hye so ama afede na e de ehun kra be ka ho
okay
e bia o panic untumi nya woni ama send e sese oye ni nti ne sa stress no na ye ka ho asem send e be ya ye be timi ama manage adwendwen abeto ye nso no adwendwen ne de yi free wa enye yi nti nya ye be yes na be ya adwendwen no e be ba fo na enkofa o how embrace
nti odwen pie de how bro
p so be dream bibria it me man ye mushi e to down so I ma constipation
ade so odwen mo ye mushi
you adwendwen
hey I see I never knew
it me ma constipation ebiti mama we didi bebre nti obeye kese anasa adwendwen na beto so nti etimi ma wo so etekra afi we irritable I say obi ka sem ti sia na boafu
oh okay
etimi so di tipaye ba e ma ye pressure costro e ma impotence wo e ma mo ma so e disrupt wo menstrual cycle no breath say obu nsa do a umbu nsa
okay
e betwem anasa e bakra no a emba ye honam ya nyina nti afada nipa bebre ko hospital inene ha na mama ne duro nko ochina ne ha e problem bi a da no so na ama e manifest say e physical condition ai nti da odi hospital akoni aba no nti adwendwen de how bebre ebre
nti medwen a me yembe hwie medwen a me yembe tin medwen a sabe me be makra no entumi infection well or your menstrual cycle so yana style
you
okay so we in a stress no
actually any stress to me the body
yeah how do I manage all these
there are so many ways I bet media manage
if you're buying mic the mama na fe kasa te so ba na ni abria o kasa
mate emi wo no mo a omo de nyama boni na manage mo stress obi wo no mo be kan say adrenaline shine so a nkutwa kakra ebe ma ni refi ne how ebi no smoke ebi no to chacha bet
what
and maybe no so
promise. I've been doing that no to chacha.
Yes, because be our Philly say or ye be na dream so ain't or board game and now or the musica be a share game be say when young faso be was so a bet me a money how no no eswati be a sika some way who na money yasa a dream to your Philly say me could chat better na me could to chacha bet me a boama say when your scanny become one na dream no eso better.
I see.
Sanso na ebi no so ho no mo a ebi no mo epem ma pa na ma no
why stressed up na kwa pem ma
you feel say only obi die be ma ne ho ato na be ma na adwen free the climax will make him or her have that relief no enti ma ebi no mo to me yes sir
why stressed up na kwa pem ma I see
sa na ebi no mo ye but we have positive ways in so it may manage stress no. Se wo hwena se eniama abebo so no edoso dodoma wa you can prioritize them obehye omo in order of importance wo hwe ne ehuhia pa wa ye no first na afi ni edi so okay ma sorry anope minim se na ko ejuma but we fi ade yen so enti se me sorry amepra me praria me hye me niema e bia bebo 7 no na mewi me dware ma ko ejuma. What to me share sa nyema na when him say you are in order enti mass space ma won dwendwe to me boa ma stress no so ti and I say event bi na esese wo ye na o hwe na say preparations no abebo so dudu a what me bisa obi oh bra wo betumi aboa me ama ya hye ade ewe okay enti yenya ne say yes nyansa ni ba ko fochi
yeah no correct
enti so to make the wasem no to make catch bia wo kom no to make catch bia the person can have a second opinion e betumi aboa wo situation no so o hwe na abro so a yen mental health facilities bebre e wo Ghana hano general hospitals and our hospitals are kese na bia you can walk into any community psychiatric unit
Nipa bia na yes stressed up.
Obia was some form of stress, even in Kola. And stress to make say is individual. Adia wo be who say yes stressful, maybe I me who say yes stressful.
Okay.
It won't to me if our level of stress and compare
the
level of stress.
Oh, okay.
Ebi I me control exams, sir. Me control maths. Me feel say maths here dey mami.
Obi so stress.
But obi so on we be English na no so here ne dey. What ma say? Enti ne very stressful amount no, enye stressful e ma kofi anakwa. Enti obia hwehwe ne ho, no akasa be hu ade a e ma ne stress no no etumi manage ni.
I see. Kezia, etumi ma wo mu na so.
And stress my mood swings. Enti I say sisia na we ni age. Kakra so na I say obofu. It is stress there or how be brain never. Na if you can say enkwala so cause stressful situations. E father amofra de ka say na abofra say won toshe. We are drinking be in that also. Now so mofra no be brain no cry drain chain painful.
I see.
E bi wo hono mo a oko school na wo de na akọ no.
No cry a problem man.
Me nje ho. Me kai maybe o mo de abofra bi ba yen facility. Na ne ma me say we charge on so on toilet in no now so almost the same baby o moten afi de ko school na wa jon so abo na wa say no na ne madam e be kasa o ne na kasa so am so mo de abofra ne ba ye ne say ne ma me nimpie ne ne mbonko o ya abofra ketwa be 7 years nti eni ni di agora na bibisa ne say na mu school mu ho wa danfo se dey na do so de wa ya wote I then I won't can chair madam. I just said me Cabrof. Be a Cabrof. It's in the old school, no. I'm on Cabrof.
Oh, okay.
A new one, a brofon qua into our bedrooms on him send a back out brofon.
Ah.
A so good and I own him. Into now I say no. It is a fry way the Soriaco school. She sent
I didn't had that
so. No, no, on Pesoko, no besu, no yari. If you must go school, ma, but funny people live. Ebia why a lunch pack ama obason fan ko school abofra na enyo no ka no be di aduane school fon kwa na bitumi gi no medi na we nim now say nim na o ma me be ka kire madam a obehu ye be show ye be ye wo say nti abofra no suro o be fie na obisa na odie parents bi o krampa o mu mbisa na ye aduane na e wo ne ba ne lunch pack ni sign onim ho asem sika ma mo de ama na mofra foforo e sika na fi o mo nsem ebi won so an madam se ni ositiantian e bi efie ye ntia ne sa nti se ni madam no esi ye no e ma abofra no kuma nto ne ye nti e de adwendwen abeto abofra no so eno nti so osua ade a ade no osua na enkoye ohu se oba no performance ekofo won se sa abofra na fe de oda na obodege na okasakasa so awu bebre yes I enze bi e ya homboni bi na e ha abofra no ana abofra we do pa god do nto da kra no di akọ ebegina nsem na woka no so osori a esese wo bisa no ade nti na woka se wo so dai na we di abro ana wo so dai na obi ibo bibisa se na be abofra no be chirechire mo na yehu na yekoso wa abofra no so na setine mo bon se abofra anka yemba na neji a odi abro se se wa ye konkon bi o twe ne ho esese yehu ni aye ha abofra no ye mpayefo de yetimi manage and stresses na so no usa onim se no be ne man so ya abofra ndie dia no be anokwa nko school ameyem miti isane stressful situations na wo school ni menti no on peso nti tete na efia kan na no stress no so e kam kala
na se enya kola na nye eyobia penia
obia adwendwen to me beto ye so nti bra ye bo modern say ye be manage yen adwendwen no ese say ya ye nipa yesre
what's it so when you frown you look like a caricature anamebwa
eno kra obia mu na ho nyefe
I see so obi a stressful person that was smiling
you so what's a relieve you nti bon say ebia ye fa ne say ye be imi yem hyehyeme me ba set
so so wona wo show mic but say the guy so nyanya hwe
say be ye kaka
say nkomo na ye di that is the only thing I saw the show with you so wo call ya the camera be see so ya the microphone be see wanim nkomo na me kwa akodi say me no wo fie ye di nkomo ya just that be na amplify na ye you know to get to the other person who is not here with us does it all
into say we say na how
also
Messi
but if you are the chair
me
but can I say stress more or less a fear not necessarily
you know we have stress we have anxiety and we have fear
okay
they are all on different
I am asking because of the way Anna Casey and explain it and some no and also to
you see basically no I have to say stress here the way you react to certain situations you feel it say so big as Anna said be to me handle so stress no when you undergo stress it to me a movie onto anxiety then it also moves on to fear.
Anxiety then
anxiety is to say
oh okay
you better ni na muchi say and I sure I will be sure be anxiety and fear just say you better say fear anxiety ni happen
okay
okay enti obi anxious anxiety chi obi a ebia o feel say ade na okoye no onto but or gather courage say obe force akoye so inwardly ebia nipa na kuma ebo pa ne nsem ni na team fifre ebia kaka na jonso de no etumi me bi no yamhwie obi wo no mo everybody bi mo no mo o na go stress obi ye exams ne menses time so e cry to me na ne menses ba
mama dey scan here ho na stress
but remember bi no mo so even one even omoko wire to me mama
sure
enti obia on stress level but with the anxiety no it me motivate you it me push you say okay koye we extreme na do fear and panic attack to don't say na afi a freezing nipano to me yeshi you want chichen to the extent say bia wa betina we who camera ni say no afi obi na no akasa bia ma don't say now I start to so be trashing na yes
microphone
yes
phone kekere na ho so ba
no cre stage fright account for baby usually
and stage fright that is more or less a stress.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It begins from stress.
I see.
Yeah. It starts here if you don't recognize say I dey way na hear me now with me handle me. Once a problem be solve free kids we mu a.
Na kwa kese.
Yeah. It say it discusses stress and then if you're able to manage your stresses more or less you'll be able to manage your anxiety.
Are there any symptoms that you get to realize, oh, this is where I'm going?
Oh, yes. Say, a be na me boy, and no be one no more. Or listen, I come ebo. I come to me, but to the extent, say, all the ones I can, or feel say, I come ebo.
Oh, okay.
Or be one no more, not name is start teaching, and I name is very to me. Or say, name some team for free, and now maybe one can say team for free. Afe extreme utumi na ya enye me yam to me hwie suddenly.
Yes, that you said.
Yes. A man or menses to be ma a man or hono mo we important. A man be mo hono mo so a.
I ya me person beka.
Oh, it's a bit to me na e been so that too much. E been to me nidi. E been so mu did too much. And it depend on obia.
I see. My theme for the celebration now more about we should give mental health a priority.
A global priority.
Yeah, globally, yes.
Yes.
Kids, I'm perhaps
yeah, I say you're trying to say in be and neglect your mental health.
Okay.
Say what is any tea and year, and I say any year. Beko Hospital. Now so how did the be shen is Libya? In who be I mean in Nassau? I bet on the swallow dear on shade crime. So at the Beko Hospital. Sounds like you must say, I had to say, I'm buying me, more a dream we are so. Papa, to say, Niakan.
Now say Ghana, yen I will do how. I don't know, ya own person, mechano, but I see you know about them kakra.
In Kakaka can't de a walk. To say, or I no pay, say a typical example, you buy a nana, your boy in green badge, no,
yes.
No back where you can say a breast cancer now. I'm sure they be there.
Only a not yet.
They be and yet to say, I'm not here, but I say breast cancer, akata, mental health celebration, so. In social media, mobile TV, so radio, so adverts, everything is about breast cancer, so October. You see, you say mental health and so, and Jane, and so. Say, pink ribbon now, the nama. Obi who say a breast cancer. Now so green me if you say a daddy. What be true? It's a person are Jane back mental health.
Okay.
A person who say their mental health matters. Say we are mentally stable and a say what total health.
Yeah.
It's the fact say almost diagnosis say what diabetes or hypertension and I will be being interested we are fit mentally so and who here pan. If it's our general never control, be away. And winter ye fast our theme no this year. Be a managing bra the mental health so. A buying some more than say we trying to near share or more say be a dream we are so.
Should I go regularly to check that?
And who be here pan?
If
So they walking to a mental health facility.
If you're at what stage do I have to do that?
The way I work say you call for health screening even when you are feeling okay.
Okay.
The same way. Because mental illness and everybody never born kai. And it me too be and particularly in this time we are living in with the effect of COVID-19
on 1 year
COVID affected a lot of people mentally.
I see.
And psychologically.
Psychologically, they may know
yes, psychologically and mentally. The reason why I added mentally is we were locked indoors for some time. people were being isolated. Humans are social beings. So being away from people for a while, even after the lockdown was lifted, people began to get comfortable with living in isolation. Eventually, depression starts to set in, but you don't realize it. Because after say locking down, but maybe deep down, na bibi hano. Yebe huno na akechi ana edwenu. Afeni yebe start to reverse and niema. So it affected a lot of people, and also the financial crisis going on, especially mami papa no mo amuye sika awoje bosomi no enko eni
and our count can say
niema bo cost what you see enti o budget 1,000 cedis for a week, 1,000 cedis for a week, and so no your expenditure may
oh the castle
so budget 1,000 cedis for
a week, okay,
but every week piano and yama bo cost and more out on the last week no this week no won't on the same price and then I drink about also but when you say a normal adrenaline eventually no it might lead to something else. I'm not saying say in every situation, but it can. So the more we check our psychological state regularly, it helps Yankasa to detect early signs of mental stresses, and then we'll be able to manage it.
Okay. Kezia, kakrabena odibeja ye kwan. Our time is fast spent.
Ntinya ye kan say ese say ye hwe yan ho yie. Se ne ma hye wo so a pe obi a one ne beka ho asem.
Okay.
Enye da na ese say wonya adwenbo ne won nsem a ye besisi ho. Obi wo hokra o hwe n'animu a na wenya ade n'animu ayeden. Ade bibi wo me ha. Ade ntina won kan kire ho say bi a ho ye fe ntina nipa na ye hwe.
No. And it is be dey abeka. So what is obi ka ho asem a kunkun. Kunkun a na watwa mo nipa na ni no akọ na waba. Ono wo se wakunu ketekete ma na wu.
Yes, say about modern say be share things in a brighter light.
Okay.
When they say enye at the boni bi ntina niama say koso. Na ye hu say na ye be hye ye niama ye priorities. Ene niama bebe koso aya ha adwen. Teach you e girls no side no. I say first ne dey na ke ka say Coca-Cola shape say no etwem omo pe hourglass shape. You full be hourglass.
What?
Hourglass.
I don't hear them.
Glass na ni fifi ne kete a top lesson na ase no so hourglass inti no ope no fo akese ni mu kete na ne ton aya akese inti microphone no nduro exercises e bro so e the cream say strastra se na be ono so benya enu bi emba and yet problem o je no ho ayenje ope ho na ma toso e so ye kokko ope so ye say obo ho so hwe sani an colleagues economy ebi ono mu na ewie school penso se o matoka o ma ware o ma wo o mo sidan ebi o mo ye adwuma ebi ono nya aye nti na abeye problem ama na adwendwen a da eda no so o hwe se woni ama mo we se sanka otimi nti ye stress e wankasa set goals a obetimi a reach na ye attainable nti o hwe wo ho ne se ne a wote a besa hourglass mi twem mu kodusoro kra minya
obenya
efia na o try am kobenya na mede eminya medu efia kra na mabre it so be our set goals a obetimi ayede achieve o pe profession bia hwetire na adwene na eda tire ni mu na fa yen ko e bibia e bro so na enkofa wo ha
okay
who say mental health total health e hu hia nti bibi share wo so a unu bi nka ho asembra hospital.
Thank you. Afia, for Kajaye.
This week a mental health celebration week.
Yeah.
Ya mekana say obi anshe no husu ye. Ye ni di ye na ye. Sleep is very important. And also we should also focus on our spirituality.
Spirituality.
So sorry, say we call we are Muslim, whatever you believe in. Just try say you have a good relationship with God. and that one also helps a lot.
I see. And that's a sell by.
Within
a Jemfu and a Jemfa? Wow. What kind of name is that?
It's a Kwau name.
Kwau name.
Yes.
You have a great name.
Thank you.
All right. Etiana pay my main fast down for my Jemfa or Wusu and a bin soon call Emma a Kezia Safo Ata or Mumini every in Sawam municipal and a government hospital and a buy. Every the psychiatric department of the hospital and I remember my children. Him say also so kakra wenye ebeboa. Adom ya eda fofo ebesensia. Thank you. Ya dade ye ho aba na fe ya ne amanyofo na simkonwa. Ya femi akwesi kodom. I'll be right back. Emfa Emra ADEKYA television eso. Ebraso say ne amanyofo no esi enkonya ewa ase. Na no pay with me here in the studio yenua Bema George Adofo ono obi owa from the Nsawam ADEKYA constituency. Owa for the MPP. Na ono na pay me no ehia wa ase a ye ba bedi nkobo. Was it last year or so? And this year, share, but in share, be Sikanaba and on coin dinner on Shishame. Or a politician. Was you?
Over Kiki?
Bokodia.
Damiadom, na Afumo.
Or the Ache?
Mira, in fact, many are Japan. Mira, I'm Semaira.
Sa,
come up.
Yedasi, Yedasi. Kakran kakra. Yeah, Scanaba Beki Oni. Oh dear go.
Why are they?
Kakra kakra. Hano dia bepi. Mo see Emra hana. Yenhwe the other side. Nti yehwe. So for no bother fan no pen to say.
I mean the kancha wahwe for no wetie for nyina samre. Me chia party mo penifon so if chairman so kosi obi bia so. And I'm team communication team mo bo adwuma pa. In fact, me ana ma ye shika kantina if you mukaka but is there them around na me monitor mo so o bo adwuma. Madaroma mo so mo bia mo apono mo bria ma on be ton ye party no. Ti ye beda mo so mase. Na me chia honorable Frank Anodon pray. In fact, since a parliament sorry on by recess, the man is everywhere in the constituency. Because sometimes I wonder baby onya na ho din fi. On na baby bia making sure especially education. How our wafa education or tackle in terms of support or the memo infrastructure, reading materials. Walanchi project be a friend literacy project or support to all the basic schools, even including private schools, not the public schools alone. More books, or more infrastructure, or more school buildings, here renovation, or your mom. Baby, I'll be now school no. You show ta ultimate now. We too so no aboso. Baby, I'll be call even baby jump 9 kwa schools ni bi wa. We call mu ni bi. We see toilet. I mean, baby come among. Even school dine and so on. Last week or so 2 ago, you call Kate sold for the weekends and a bishop at all. Now me say project be cry na enya start here. In fact, I'm me twam wo no contractor adwuma start to mugusu gidigidi. We see bi so every across the whole constituency. Enye baby ba go call other villages. And call by Chinto on the Musumia. Tell the baby the man is there. In fact, he's working, you know. Remember na baso. Ama ebi mo kwaka say enkonko no post. Na wo hwe mo aka me no mo ya adwen de kire say. Baby a MP akobi. Baby o start here. Unso ko parliament for ofechi ho. O techire o baby. Omo from back benches. At least wetima nantima bedu animu ene. Oma hye nwenwu nyam oye majority chief whip. A ofi ye constituency enwu nyam chekese. Ofi we bi kra na obetima majority leader and ebi mpo a minister. Eti yenkoso ne mbo ne chidom. Na mrepa minim se obodin bedum pempen so bia enwa na ebon fa nko bebia o de bran ya ye wo mpeso esu ya nti mekoso abonyakopon pa ya ma no na ho de ni nyansa no o de som sa ma dwadwi no onkoso sa na mrepa mu no so ye be hye ne
tinka onko no post
sana unse bebia ye mpia kodui imagine say say mpia fa na impose yakofa onipa foforo.
But I say even Nanado was contested.
Oh, for sure.
So there is nothing wrong him going on post and also being contested.
Yes, I understand. I mean, I agree with you perfectly. No one will fight that argument. Say you should be contested. Yeah, party democracy now the yejitum contest and the yedikwa yefuma. But to share Juma name pempen so that could do normally internal, you know.
Those unopposed, you know.
Yeah.
The problem about party.
Oh yeah.
One of the major factors MPP as a party more parliament.
Do you
know that?
Yes, me do watching. Who say be more than omoche just because of nya papa na ye no. Aso manu edim pempen so omunya ya omupemu no. Nka papa ni nko unopposed. Nipa ba ku ntimi take that decision, which I agree with you perfectly. But the pepemu no me kra nka minya ya akoko unopposed a de chese. Before I be internal fight no. Now bullet no cry swati. They say wo kwa akun. Now I start to come with answer our question enemy
but that has been the practice.
Oh, for sure. Which I mean, say your party, they own the contest now. You try your food.
Most of the parties in Ghana, sad or more.
Yeah.
Anna.
Oh yeah. Say internal wrangling there. It is there for real. And you cannot take it out once you did democracy to media.
I see.
But all be a papa no duma na or ye no nim pempem so a wakodu na ani so aba no e no munya ya onko ade enka onko onopus ai no na yense obi no obi hwe da bi nka e be fe sanka prekope no ni ye de samode na ke de ba be ko internally no ye de samode ni nyina tai na chi prekope na ye face NDC for 2024
but then say he's not the only person meant for this position.
Oh, for sure. Why not?
Okay. As Ghana has been ranked first by the World Bank with the highest food prices in sub-Saharan Africa in 2022. And according to the Bretton Woods Institution, October 2022 Africa Pulse report, food prices have since January 1, 2022 gone up by 122%. Since the start of 2022, food prices have increased sharply in many countries, largely due to the Russian-Ukraine war. Is that correct?
Okay, that's now rankings as you say about in terms of economy globally. Across the whole world. Be anyone because say papa sir because of the position we are say you find here here, especially food.
But yeah, didn't buy answer Ukraine war about.
Oh, Ghana dear, being say where our economy have been in the best of shape since independence. We are developing nation. We have never been at an excellent position before. Just that your good managers are ultimately managers and so your best survival.
Well, sure.
Yes, your fundamental problems as a nation, country are basically you be used to be importing, import-driven economy. Bibia what them be make make boldly say you importing and you back. Your production industrialization semono e wo fam. It's na ban ba ben oba 2 million. Odisi na ni so say sa nyoma tem bia ye tu especially your raw materials na ye export na ye de ko. No ma ko refine. No mo sand they are bringing at their own price. Do you get me?
Me too.
Why don't we set an agenda? Sa industrialization one district one factory. Nyama be bria to a raw materials no. Yanka say add value. Even ya you bet me put you into finished product you bet me use wa. Say na nya bibia na yakwa import.
Now one district one factory buy and still bibia even one district one factory from ye no is being imported.
It's not a one day dream. Nkuma start here na.
One day dream.
One day event.
Okay.
Nkuma is a process. Nkuma start here an industrialization agenda and government after government after government a 2000% abanya bar within the 2 terms we see over 100 factories in Kabambia bank na go see 15 per I mean sure some can by this time in can this sound come away
over 100 factories.
Yes, working.
And those
one district one factory.
Those factories you did the drive you na here no.
You did target near 1 employment and 2 to add value to our raw materials. Okay, employment in this year over 100 factories in a year, you and I will tell say definitely people are there working.
I know.
Yes, and you know the target of getting people employed, they are achieving it gradually, and then the target of industrializing and then adding value to our raw materials, we are getting there gradually. It's a process.
But adding value to our raw materials, near one factory, add raw value to.
I don't get you.
Me say one district one factory. Yes. So we say adding value to our raw materials. Now we say our raw materials and one district one factory added value to. Utumu say the needed attention and results.
Products be my more typical example. A confit.
The confit juice.
Yes.
The juice.
Yes.
Okay.
Omo materials no do na. No, omo the omo export pineapple farms near the farmers most of the time omo export raw. Even Bomat. At first no or export the raw pineapple no mo de call. Blue Sky a company be a buyer. Nyame adom no omo GB e produce. But omo gi no omo ya most of their products no or they come back to the chrome. Say na make out here say It is a product bit is a pineapple, put me refine or need me converting to even juice I am better. How come say a nation like Ghana near to juice on my potifia butchery? I assassin so food be anywhere you do why assassin you are in ye. Keki.
Boss.
80 one example you confino. At least add value to it. Pineapple farmers ni bebree. Omo don product ko a omo to omo nyom sika. Omo wie so a finished product no. Ahia na ye to no ne ye consume. E won yan se kwakwa import just fruit juice. A nation like Ghana how? Value addition in there with time. Even cocoa, you cocoa beans. Since you started cocoa production, actually cocoa bag and you started cocoa beans production. Every time you import the raw beans near the number chocolate, then they will bring it back to us for us to buy in higher amounts than you export here. Do you get me? It is a new company, so one bit me produce chocolates, millionaire there or Ghana. And when you say somebody imported. Import na na ma ye CD no tem bia e confirm because all the time you go look for dollar. Since every bia dollar na enenam. Just because demand na kosoro. Season ya you ye approach Christmas. Importers so mko crown money oma around this time. So na by December na ba no ometimi aton. So dollar no kwa scarce. Ama demand na kosoro. Eno na ma omka om say CD number fam CD na but dollar na ne aya ye hwehwe no. E kwa scarce pe na ama value no so akoye bibia wo. It is a bibia wa na munya say kwako import them every time. Yes see no ahode mbebe mu. That's the only solution to it. Now to say you be ja import na tem bia you go import no ma dia. How are we going to develop? Okay. How are we going to develop? Eti me koso abo abai na baso words and industrialization agenda on that to bia no. Omo koso na factories ni yemo. Ye create employment no. Near add value to your raw materials. Then importation, you be trust.
What's added value to our raw materials? Now we'll talk about the dollar rate.
Yeah.
With this report, our World Bank for ADEKYE, in the moment they are not born their heading because a more bag getting no. You see, I can't born 50 cedis. And anwa enya small sa nye man kitten we mu nyina no what is one factory? Is there any factory in Ghana yangwa?
Not that I know, but I can check. I'm not too sure, but I can check.
What of the rice and those stuffs?
And once some day we say so my once some ya can if I there back where it take year
because me ane boy dey power.
Oh but
locally those are your import and your import nyina even body kwa na say yes ya bukura no umukura untumento. You
can't deny that fact say we are not in good times.
Good times is it not a matter of mismanagement?
When you say mismanagement,
we are accountant. I don't need to explain those words to you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you are any boy there. Me no judge you but locally no at least we are sustainable in terms of ye and ye produce how do you call it?
Locally produced near manokrana boarding.
And also no
talk of this eco juice one kasa we can once in
and also there are a lot of factors. Me no so
factors in any
good. Say see opa ko
eco juice ho nyama nyina we Ghana ye import free baby
opa ko baby ti say it's true opa ko baby say say bi abono ahafo body account has him.
Yes.
Ubetimi edu ebi abono esaba how do you call it? Body esaba ko ometimi 25 cedis. Bebe bi du akra na ne bo akoye be say 100 Ghana. Adintia. Ombe complain at us oh fuel na ye to book e mo no ne bo ayedi. Nti transportation no omato so. Eti ne ye du a na ne bo ayedi. Eti ye supply chain ankasa no ye problems.
So what has happened to our buying decision say Obama cars na congress na kwa kofa nuya na dia ban.
Yeah, police or dia tudwa. Minim so mo gusu di nwuduma. And even this our rails are buying abra or investment wo mu. Say me the time bia
rails na coin.
Rail development cost wo Ghana.
Ehfa.
Takwa de ekoso.
What ha won't you fa won san chirensa wo mu nkansa wo mu de. O katakwa.
Oh, you say me no ye betima kan wan asem say.
Ensa wo mu de na te say ma.
Omu tuwa na mo ye.
Ensa wo mu.
Omu tuwa na mo bia ye.
Ensa wo mu. What is a wo mu? Okay. What do you see there?
Okay, in some rails.
Tell me about in some rails.
Okay.
From Accra to Nsawam. Tell me.
Okay, all right.
It is
your baby it wasn't good. I mean, not any good condition.
MPP buy no.
Yes, your buy your 2 animal.
Oh, but Mahama start train about in Sawomo Anamibwa.
Train about Mahama time.
And I'm asking.
Cake in part to my friend on Twitch.
Anamibwa.
Yes, it make us all but it's not. That's not the truth.
Are you sure?
Training.
Okay.
It's your buy no.
And everybody na train no be derail or Tessano.
That was later part of MPP. If you are buying na Tamils be so abenyu. That was around that time. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm very sure.
I see.
I'm very sure. Some of them started 2013. So I tell you, I say real name Yejuma. Debbie. Yes, Debbie. Oh yes. It's here by you know. And I buy you buy young rules as them so.
When I walk on rules, I said I can't takwa. And I'm saying freeze.
I was making an argument about sending your supply chain. If you baby on again on send a beefy or a baby do kuma you been a can't be back.
But takwa supply chain Eduane for takwa never.
Oh, it's just one example.
I want to talk about this. You are from this one.
It's not missing. You're buying. Since I shall reels in the one. You're buying anything. The bam be too for no my encroachy, baby, I'm not real. The 1 year again, only 2 minutes, clear ho, and we shape lines in I'm only the dream club, see so many running call by only a test.
So what happened?
I conform, I could track reels in the
B.
Yes, want to report to know.
I conform could track reels in all. I don't think I'm a woman to me and your coin.
Say and you want and the be a catcher say I didn't hear 1 day thing. Omuge lines in here after the lines they have to procure rails papa omude ba be yeduma omugusu procurement temade says some that be so yeduma say e ba na temade so yeduma oma ye rails ni ya tema rail no train say train si rail no so yeduma in some days so they are in the process oma ya kwan ni nyina awie ama
akwan be
rails no oma ye ni nyina awie
we sure
okay
yes
eti 40 o mefre o meka wan se match obi oti railways e won san obi anim se aban we bae ye tu wan amo a o mo encroach o metu mu nyina rails no ma san hyehyɛ ni nyina o fa wa che
menko
oh eti 40 o mepi o mo mefre o meka wan se match o eti na kase na o me procure train se na o de temade na besi so aye adwuma no sa na o mo twen na nsan o de na ba na besi so na so aye adwuma na point na mpese make ni se ye transport of food to town a problem and only creating most of them because anything I may do bono na meto board there 5 cedi
board there 5 cedis bono unya where
example na me
okay man ka 5 cedis o ka 5 cedis obi tie wa obi free se ho na e
oh it be see edu tem ye
it is never 5 cedis I understand but I mean pulling 5 cedis
okay you can also not give an amount so
bono hefa I'm gonna call your body 5 cedi.
Me you too factor on the 5 cedi. But na mpese me kire ne say amount e bia obetimi akoto ho no. E move from what
amount I mean no be ya but 5
so I should give okay fine. To whichever way a lesser amount na obeto ho no.
The lesser measure. I see.
E move fi ho e be do another point say bia Kumasi a na price na sisa. If you Kumasi be do Accra, na price na sisa. It is within that chain now. A be fee on a very low price. A be move out to Accra now, but by a higher price, you know. And then I am bridging that gap.
At least how do we do that?
And I bind the policy. Be able to say, Omankasa be channel. How do you call it? Tracks.
I know the let's not talk about it.
Yes, a problem. Problem before you find a solution, and then you, I mean, make sure say it is working. Automa find a solution. The solution is say on my first at home so as a buying no more convening your man abacum.
Is it not our problem as a country? Price stabilization.
It has always been
that.
Yes, you need system here. Your prices no. Me find some say me try body or me dan here. Na me de beto kwan wa. System bi enu e betre me say me ton ni say na me ton ni say. Me twa fi me dan echi beto kwan no say be bia beti be bia me no nyina yeti. Na me de beto e bia filling station say me ton wa. Make me amend me price better so system be no better say me Tony say me Tony say me bo me temu na maton say na make out say it has always been a problem with us which is I mean some developed countries especially francophone countries say dey me ho untimi fa opɛ say me twa me body o me dey na me da beto kwan say me Tony say e bo am pe na maton there be it doesn't have been the francophone countries international another problem you face here with time I know they will find solution to that. But for now, no, me dem feel say omo pe kwan a senior aban no dey atu dwa say omo pe tracks na convey na aduane efi maybe o produce ne more e bit me gu amanfo efu ma na essay because car baby na be car kra be ko akofa kra ya asem eti na me car rails wa e ho asem tracks no ho asem e say your rails eti me convey ni oma across na omo yon paka dance e woni se ko bokina
trade coin
yes e ko bokina and na vote nsuo no so say pictures wa asem me fan o camera ni beti ma capture ana hu pictures ni bi
kasabiti
very good
what's your name nsuo do so
ye
what's your name nsuo
na nsuo trade na nsuo ni so
e ko bokina
yes true pakadan
metio
enti wonu say ye ni bokina so ye di dwapan enti all those are nyoma aban ni di egu akwan mu a o make sure say ye be bridge that gaba tembia no baby o mkoko fa aduane afiaba no e ba bedu no na e bo no asesa drastically na ne bo ayedini ba aduane ne de se be wonu beka no kra wo konsa o market sisi aduane wo ho ye wonte se bia tomatoes bia short ana ginger bia short o be ko ebi wo ho ba ne bo na beka se
ade ameka man ka se aduane short what I'm saying is I said say aduane bo from January till this time akosoro every month aduane bo akosoro. And there's a share the government statisticians or my inflation report crampa food inflation in Kwampono ABBO so and me say me can inflation as food inflation and I me hear me and the total inflation.
Oh yeah, for sure. And inflation is figure and is most moved by the food now. Ocean statistical service forward by na food inflation and my inflation across Rupa. But at the end of the day, say ye shortage here. And most of aduane no send prices in the cost no. Utie farmers ne aduane na it is being affected by the fuel prices. Basically, fuel prices no. Say omo import aduane bampo no we can talk about the dollar. But locally you produce one prices and so no no. And also no you can blame it on these fuel prices are rising. You now see fuel no. We don't have our own finished product here and also you import it. It's tell me you go world market and commercial price no and one importers no some of the no matter so. It you know. Now me then say ekwa ebe nyina no ye nya food shortage here. Na me ka what you say. Ne boy ye di mu. Me de kwan bia isa ban fa so a ono abetimi push aduane na fi eye hinterlands na brain na prices no beba fam no. Omo fa so no omo ye ma ye se na prices no beba fam a dwadifo ne nya ye tom so no ye ho beto ye kakra enyo obi afa se aduane bo be kosoro se bia aduane kakra ibedi Ghana fo asase we so di bibia se me mechire wo me side ho no mefu wo me re open metumi banche be board ye ne metwa se wa ti ase bibia ti mi nyini wa enti no na nka wunya se ye local products no so e be kosoro just because of fuel prices interna e shoot akosoro on transportation
is that nya wo kan nyina no locally but we share the rate at which a dollar so cost right now interbank rate in there around 9 point something but $4 is here you have to go with at least 11.2 is it a matter say Bank of Ghana ne niema odi egu akwamu se odi hwe e dey stabilize ama the cedi depreciation no atumi agina ye no na enkoyie ana se sabe hu ne yeye e na ma ye wo bebe ye wo sisi e
keke bi dase dollar nsem ne de aya na koye enoma bebre but na me realizes this time around is so now and rising very sharply because just this January the dollar was around to the cities was around 6 cedis, but very sharply just some few months down the line rising very all kind of reports are demand and cost all time being equal around this time every year dollar demand rises naturally.
But so you know this time no crampo no just as you said yes. Sharply, I got too much.
Yes,
because from 6 cities to 11 cities, almost 5 cities. A few months.
Now, me person Chinese say all things being equal, like around this time in Quebec, but our cost will be just because of some petty factors.
Petty, then yeah.
But the main one is who say your budget is running. Then you are running deficit. Into this year say
your budget nankasa na import driven.
Yes, this year say your budget revenue expenditure side is around 140 billion Ghana cedis. Oshe revenue GRE any other revenues in your budget is around 80 billion. 80 yes, a large amount of deficit. It is a utia abeduma say 80 billion after paying salaries, interest on loans and then statutory payments. Now physical no asa. Year on year, year after year, since you started this fourth republic, every year you keep basing and you raise bond. Now sa deficit no, you the abesha or not a balance. Now this year no, because of global and world crisis in it no, capital market no, oma komo tuaju. Aye din so benye ska wa beso poto budget.
Anya nim go ase na kan pipi aban. For what you said is Mahama aban enim nia na oye at that time. To manage the economy well.
Okay, can say me no ya adwen the chese.
Somebody will be a question.
Me key point be say since you started to practice this fourth republic.
And I say me no ya adwen.
Year on year.
You no mun sem na ma so be di bisa nsem.
Yes.
And na me bisa say year on year sa problem no e wo ho.
Yes.
Nti Mahama penso, Kufuor penso, Rawlings penso, the late Atamos penso e wo ho.
Yeah.
Ena na mo ye campaign no mo kan ye mo Ghana fo ahu se every year problem we e wo ho ye budget no ye import driven.
Some point in it Marty
ni na mo kan say Mahama ban no wabon na word we buy incompetent mo kan ena Ghana fo eto aba edemam niente a womudi too incompetent no eno ana ho sisi yi ena me bi say sa no MPP aban no so ne de na incompetency ana say den
o ka say say na ye from incompetent government na me no ya adwen de chese say o kope sika abe support o budget a eno te say o ye incompetent
o me ka sa
okay eti mami wie that point no say sika na aye ye kwaji ye raise bond ana say ye kwaji loan e de support your budget na say let ma balance na ye meet expenditure for the year no. Sa amount this year no yenkoji biye yenko capital market yenkoji just because any IMF program
that is here raise bonds this year
raise bonds you did loans for specific projects and no local African yekoji is that around
and this year you call just so called raise bonds about you meet the target
yenkoji bond this year
yeah sure
there be yakoji loan and when the bank say that loan na do mama say minority engine to no and look at local banks no and mobilize says can and look at project specifics e bi ne of anko is some kan omo yi e ka ho so for so am interchange e ka ho nti no e call for some specific projects but say amount na ayo mo gide be short cd no in terms of the deficit no say dollar no this year yen ko gba enti no ama dollar no e ho akoye dene kakra Oko Bank of Ghana sisi a me yanso so mo enough dollar wo kra se be o metimi dem adwadifo eti na ma
black I don't know the our foreign reserve Jondo for some time now.
Yes, just because we don't go for those monies and they support your budget now. So dollar ni ye sa reserve ye yankoji biem just because ye ne IMF program this year. Eti until say ye ne IMF be wie your program any ye program ne dey koto muntin ye person mo be finance man. It is economy de bebano at least a bit man be short dollar ne kakra e ya me de say cocoa board for so akosan $1.1 billion loan syndicated loan cocoa syndicated loan and one draw down but oma call sign wi manyame adom me sure say enche bia by next week they will draw down at least it can come a short the dollar now point am say me making is say it me a self sufficient dream about this year so say opeso ye Ghana beyond aid your friend COVID-19 you can we were going through that to that direction says bisambo consistently no moyen enti no omo da no megu akwa mu say eba aduane sa how do you call it eba industrialization 1D1 FE eba beboa ama industrialize system ye be produce ye no ma wa ha agri program so omde ba omde produce aduane na de planting for food and jobs ye benya insufficient food wa ha na fe with time no ye bedu ba bia enye tem bia na budget say aban anaso oman ye bedro ye budget see two pine pay dollar a best support to YCD. And what year upon years, I didn't you to me say M1. Etiabani was driving towards that direction. Said Ghana beyond aid. Now Sabisi abon yen castle. But for fian to ata and COVID-19 won sense boom. Bani nyina echi no abani gusu gina nan so. Economy ewiase baby ayedin, omayemu ayedin. Empo no keke. You sorry energy sector kan ya osiso man. Fuel abeto abeka so matumba fuel no yenye bito. When was the last time I do filling station and say no fuel, no gas? I mean, acquired there, but still, yet we ba you can't near so. In Kuala, you much school fees near Domco school, almost so school. A government flashy program so good so ye on tabi BM and Ram tells of Marfo. A month for baby no moves to say, I'm a full bar. Free education.
Well, I know the Osafma for propaganda now because even
senior minister propaganda.
But we are young Osafma for. Hold on, let me land. Ma on Nipa.
Keke meet you.
On Nipa.
Meet you, Keke.
Osafma for Nipa. Yentigana. Yetigana.
But the fact is,
Ghana Hana yet. Before said IMF for even IMF crowd. For this bailout is 1 year crown. There is this Q&A government akasa edibai.
Yeah.
One more MI who said those frequently asked questions amount for Ibisa. One my woman
yeah.
Say hold on. A woman say SHS has nothing to do with IMF.
Yeah.
It has come to stay.
Yeah.
Until a more beyond function in terms of IMF na year kono. A trouble.
Okay, Keke, maybe I'm a fan. I'm a pro. You get me.
Pro policy, but
so I support education. I support pro policy.
And IMF bit me akase.
Before Omobeba economy must Omobeba.
Yes.
Before I acquire IMF with this time around.
Yes.
IMF itself came out. Ghana is part of IMF.
I know.
Countries be part of the IMF.
Yes.
Until before they avail themselves. Edu be omaka say avail omo say make this way available for obia and watching in terms of this crisis you know. You can assess it. It is different from say all things go running normal. If we are say bibia shut down here den now we say run our economy down. And no omo show omo follow omo nim say una one means manage. Omaka they said it. Omaka say make a statement. World Bank, they always say it. Say we are in our crisis just because of this pandemic and then this Russia-Ukraine. They accept it. It's almost support to one. Almost here changing war. So they say you were managing your things well, but external shocks near then ababe how. So they will come with good negotiations. I'm be jina yeso te say na maybe aban bi tina ho a ono ne de ogwe nam na ma e ka dompe ono akasa no ka na num asem say wari na ma na ka dompe. That time na Ukraine will be an by wiase. That time na pandemic be an by wiase. But what me my da sum, which me twitwa allowance mu, which me fan for eduma mu, then they will come after you.
I have an fan for you.
Oh, na Ghana some freeze public sector employment.
Oh, are you sure?
Okay.
Are you saying say when Mahama was there, my employee will be our public sector?
They were employed on conditions. When it comes to employ,
when you freeze meaning you can't employ.
The condition they gave was until Obibe retire and position no e somewhere employing the powerful floor no. Ordinarily would me employment and advertise say make frank of edumemu. Teachers will be teachers we school no mutifie. Nurses we school mutifie. Omo condition especially teachers. Omo say you work for 3 years we will pay you 3 months salary. It's happening in this country. And see woman we mu.
Say IMF forecast will won't you 3 months.
What was the condition?
Was that a condition?
Yes, a condition.
By IMF.
If it's not by IMF,
no.
Okay, by the government.
So what say? Mahama penso ebimu ye adwuma ebia I was say o madwuma ye adwuma 6 months I was see etwa mo ye
3 years. I know.
Me dey cancel.
Okay.
Say ebia o ye adwuma 6 months I was see etwa man ye ntua ma no and o mo tua 3 months. That issue wo ka 3 years e wo ho.
Yes.
Good. But nam person mo say wo ka side wo say conditionality. And nam person mo say I am friend that issue ne buy.
So omati when employment rate is so.
Say IMF and say will be here 3 years and 3 months. Or one can say.
No, they have no option to do that. They can just do little. You get me? The economic school teacher for nurse for more fee be ubetimi afa kakra bi na ubetimi afa no say nurses ni ade ebi call retirement, teachers ni ade ebi call retirement. It's condition is say obi call retirement ubetimi afa bi ahye. But omo fa no because there was no money, they were able to pay people who have worked for 3 years just 3 months salary. Most of them you buy na ebe to marry small. You buy them 2017. Most of them you buy na ebe to marry small. And you for one on worker. We had a bad luck. Both nurses and nurses about 3-4 years no mutifia see employ omunyina sana even those who almost started so complete your time so you start it is a nurse for omo year current who we school our friend over the service omo friend rotation nurse for no I know about the nurses so I can speak more to that who we school now no about your service omo friend rotation who we rotation over 1 year who we 1 year now you go back home. And then they start your you they go for financial clearance normal processing near there for about a year, then you come to the system a 2-year rotation it's like 1 year interval as I say over on board now by year juma she say we are current just that over to say we demonstration some had issues obi wa on your referral time so we when we that year and on refer no it is system the way around no say ufi musa pe o normal processes no e ka chiri some go for na go say some year demonstration no. But we don't have any backlog as we speak. Omo mutifie sisi anu omo service currently omo yom processes no many financial clearance then they will be employed.
So are you saying say 2024 ni benefit 2020
yeah bem year 2022
yes
2020 ni be wo fia no our issues be e bia no omo onya referral into only the mates for no incomplete na make out say say o fall out pe e take you time and say na what fall in omo na you face those issues but 2024 omo service no omo employ omo.
So the MPP government has done well.
Very well. KK look at the security agencies security services, police, immigration, fire service, prisons, military recruitments are banned we are in this fourth republic, me sure there's a recruitment be that.
But with all the ordinary Ghanaian is crying because things are not getting well.
That is why we are also putting in place measures at least we will evade all this hardship. Abaniji to me say we are not in good times. Omampeni nya akwenye bia baby obenyi gine bia oka wasem omampeni abedire chire baby obedu bia oka wasem finance minister baby obedu bia oka wasem senior minister abai obi agitum say we are not in good times yenya yenim na ekofa ba ya ye ho ache but omo dey normal gu akwa mu a omo guso a omo ye negotiations abai no oka say awontra ba no dey ne ho ato no dia enka ye ne ya adwe dey chire so odi normal baby ono starting from ono ne side on na appointees in your salary so by 30%.
And said and be the Mahama months year or modi such compounds.
Says you can control about Tabeka was in control as your home. We're making statement to say account be no HSS can be turned back. Say I'm fee controller and consolidated fund. Now Usikan omo return bia it goes back to consolidated fund. But almost record be anywhere by the controller and accountant general out this way. There's no record the chair say South fund no and as I says can almost no about back to government office. There's no record to show. And they just say, "Yeah, in Camino Bonsimu betina hanka obi so."
But almost a bus sounds so. Go for the a bus sounds so. The AG provided the service to Ghanaians because when the government was there and said, say that or more air, na ye say they say no, they were all quiet.
Okay. In some to some extent me know you are doing they say
because one month in 1 month or month in 2 months or more say for years
but my dream no me say take it o tua meka e na me ami pem me say e bia me no na eduma wa ha
nti me ami pem me ti we e ya to dey say
but e bia
nti
me manager buy
sika na e bia se enko age honoma there should be an account as can be come for which will be managed by somebody else or what I say.
So it was just a lip service. Okay. It was just a lip service.
The 30% no take this time coin.
It goes back to government office, which is a consolidated fund.
I see.
Yes. It's no say be
the government workers no.
And your government workers, it's just the appointees.
Appointing government appointees no market to 30% in a
yes. About 30%.
A core controller.
Yes, a co back.
Time will tell.
Or make you most of travels.
Or make time will tell.
Oh yeah, time will tell. Yeah, definitely.
Time will tell.
That's keke.
Menkaze jai kasa. Time will tell na mekai.
We say Beka Galamsey who say
Oh, yeah, we the issue of Galamsey here, but the Ghanaian economy is on some.
Oh, and we say, Yaban, you know, be a jet to moon, and we are not in good times. Now, me, what did they say? MPP Abayana, you're passing your IMF. Yeah, about 2017, when we came to power, Ghana was with IMF near JBC. Your conditionalities, I say. But with time, we were able to come out. Even your IMF.
But even with that time, the MPP government enjoy the proceeds.
Where the proceeds?
So where the proceeds means what?
Yeah, I'm asking.
You know of proceeds.
Yeah.
Because when the NDC government took us there.
I almost say, you pay extension.
Yeah, but men can't extension. I said. When Kasanche Manu, Menka extension as we say when the NDC government took us there. Na Bibia arrive na Sika Ifrimu Baneba Anameba. And when the MPP government came in 2017, still not coming back. So one way the MPP government also enjoyed when we were there.
But at least you buy introduce programs, sir. Now it wasn't part of the IMF program.
But we enjoyed.
It been free SHS.
But we enjoyed.
Yeah, expenses cost so imposing and
but we enjoyed.
When you say enjoy, I don't really get me. Because
but you're never from the IMF. When the MPP government
this one no man on financing now, no financing as
but the MPP government enjoyed.
I don't know.
And the Ekoba and the MPP government also extended, just as you said.
Extension. I want another person, but who say the NDC themselves made that negotiation for that extension before we came to power.
I see.
So we couldn't do anything about it. I will make it the negotiation.
But they say, so I'm making negotiation. So we new government. You can say, so this negotiation, say.
I don't know. Those we are a body of IMF.
Yes, but we are a body of IMF.
I say plain airland. You can't just crash. 1890s for beside 1 year extension. Not at least. Almost started IMF first started stabilizing your man, but here no they see 2016 they saw say a bit
2017
no it was 2016 before 2017 okay you are right 2017 no making negotiation for a year extension as na year ba ben it no make say you sue for extension they did the negotiation before we came to power
and now by the negotiation no course now so contracts now ma bibia ko yi.
Yes, at least you MFAC and we were able to introduce free SHS. You MFAC and we were able to restore teacher training and nursing training allowance. You MFAC we were able to employ over 100,000 graduates. You MFAC health professionals are
NAPCO for.
Yes.
I said NAPCO is here nada.
Oh, and nada to I mean because nada I mean
because one more ye chere so mefa adofo my training no. So within a year or two, Adolfo ebenya this kind of knowledge.
Yes.
Na Mama Adolfo Ajuba.
Okay, you've made the point.
Meboa.
You've made the point. But na Mama Adolfo Ajuba. Na hono na me no be argument kakra into the.
Oh no, said so we can say some for no. You be train you.
So the whole program.
Womo hono womo sabre na womo prepare womo hono. After everything, then there will be a permanent employment for them.
There will be transition.
Yes, so the transition is the
whole program about the NAPCO was.
But transition, I don't want to feel.
I will come there. Now, unemployment, I was so pan. Now, this for
100,000. Nanado did very.
So they realized, there were industries. There were spaces where they can be employed based on their qualifications. I'm coming based on qualifications. There were jobs available, but now our industry people also to say the people are not job ready. They don't have the skill to do the.
I mean, I buying a car. Say you be more the needed skills.
So after I want to land.
Then we transition a working a permanent jobs the 100,000 nipa say permanent jobs.
Good. The program is starting about for 100,000 from the start. It was a 3-year program.
Yes. After 3 years the transition
transition
you don't want
to no maybe Omo fa wa adwuma mu say omo be ma the necessary skill.
Yes.
Say there be a job opportunity be ba. Obe read no requirement be a qualification no make be a HND and a degree and a diploma. Obe job experience no matter be 4 years 5 years. Obi be national service or confirm job experience for 5 years. So the government decided say let's pick them. Let's groom them.
Yes.
Let's give them the skill.
Yes.
By giving them the skill,
yes,
then they will be transitioning gradually. Hopefully, no. Now by any chance, by 3 years time, no. Now at least most of them have gained permanent employment. But it do 3 years, no. Now about just 40,000, which about 40% of the number.
40,000, now 3,000 plus.
No,
40,000 plus, not 40,000.
Okay, meaning
3,000 there is a slip off.
No, it's not.
So 3,000 I'm kind of a slip of.
Okay. So approximately like 40,000.
So what approximately?
Yes, it's about 40% of the number.
Yes.
And your permanent jobs.
Yes.
Oh, moko.
Yes.
Since the time
60% now.
And now going last year October.
Yes,
20,
last year October
2021.
Yes,
we are in October 2022. That figure not
even one market your could be there in arrears.
Oh, allowances there. Nitu as anete. Allowances be no a current doesn't make a current at is no mutua abeduma for aketu at say bia January no omutua
accountant before.
Current normally no it make 2 months, do 1 month, do 3 months. Allowances be a 50 allowances. But now as soon as make can say
yes.
End October no about 40% approximately. No many permanent jobs or more exited from the program.
And I'm saying
60%.
16 or transition
from last year October to this year October.
1 year.
1 year.
Or more.
Figure biamba out. Nam concern out in fact figure biamba 2.
I said nam kon yeguno.
No, okay yeguna me no nya. Oh, 1 year extension. And 3 years.
Why 1 year extension? That co trainees.
No, yes, they were giving up to it has officially ended this year. Last month September and anapco officially ended. They were giving 1 year extension. Arrest baby one start so mutua. Last month we be by almost start to arrest 1 year extension.
But the 60,000
no. I don't believe say. I mean as a city. Minimum phobia now they were part of the 60,000 before that figure came out. No. From January Eban be employment. So I'm waiting for NAPCO to come out with another official figure. Say bia after 1 year IMO extension, this number of people has also gained employment and they are out of the program. And then they have designed this U-Start policy behind their back. Abino ne target almost started piloting or
pilot.
Yes, they will make funds available. If you want to establish me, I believe me establish my own business than working and have somebody to take monthly salary.
Yeah, that one there is true.
Maybe I say kono where do better na say me adwuma almost 2,000 so me grant. No you know my best. But if you have the power to run your own business, you make your profit. It's necessary than making profit is more important to me than taking salary. It is program about there but say you start no. Me bon pay so me shemukina. Now about into reality now at least majority of the youth in this country they will be empowered to run their own businesses. If you say me
what kind of business is not be running?
So it depends on your perimeters what you can really do. Your program no book be I don't know say me bank me find ready part be child.
You don't know
a bit tip group. So you draw your own business plan then you put it forward as a proposal. It's more they call forward that they will go through guide them. They have experts. They are ready to guide and show you how to go about business plan out there. They establish you.
Has it to do with retail?
I'm not too sure of retailing for now.
That is the field aspect of the U-Start program.
Attention no more manufacturing.
Because I know U-Start has nothing to do with retailing.
I'm not too sure.
That is the fact.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with retailing, but that is the field aspect of the program.
Oh, I don't see because our attention should be driven to manufacturing and production.
Manufacturing.
Which
manufacturing where you are not giving cognizance to retailing.
Retailing, at the end of the day, what this cabema unipa so
yes.
Which you question so I believe in the production and the manufacturing more than the retailing.
Okay.
Retailing the jama petty traders no. Nanka omo abina kasa this can show no. Omo driving into production.
Why not resource someone to go into these areas? Womo de so womo enya sika ways retailing into we then I will go buy them and come to sell.
Oh, and look at privately you can do it. You cannot depend.
I can do it. Where is the money?
If you are into retail, you know business. You don't start business by taking a loan.
No, yet.
And no bank will even allow that. Say me a credit officer or bank. Now by business on me I have to make sure say you already have the business. I'm the loan You don't start a business with a loan. It will collapse. It is if you already have your retailing or whatever you have, you can go into negotiation. Minimum go for more shops.
But what I've said, the government is resourcing the youth.
And now they are doing through you start.
I agree. But me, I believe in retailing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, retailing is not the way to go. I believe more
in manufacturing
and production. I know you can still do retailing. You know, people.
So government will have to resource me to get to where I want to get to.
If you are already retailing, there, me sure say obeti mako with a proposal to do retailing.
Yes.
No business plan will accept that. Say what the proposal about for retailing. If you already have your retailing shop or whatever, a depot or whatever, obeti me people have shops here.
Okay.
No, they don't have the money to go. Shops. Just supply. They sell. They go back to pay. They sell. They go. So there are different models. You can go by it. It's not necessary. So retailing there are a lot of models that you can go by. You need not to depend on government for money. So the coffee abeton. There no there.
Another interview. Oh. All right, but the Office of the Special Prosecutor is saying obey investigating the Galamsey fraud. Anas ade ehonsem ebaye Charles Bisiu ane mpanimfo dodo na wo mandate of Akunta mining. This very investigation you should be a Galamsey nsem eboba. Even and I was listening to a chief or a wasa dompem takwa where he was saying the Galamsey issue no you want paninfobi within government the fight we can't meet it because the regional minister of the Western region, the MC for Takwa and Soyem and that of the MP for Takwa and Soyem, they are all involved. Now share government in fighting this Galamsey minister. You jina nine so pa ye betumi a fight Galamsey ama ye nyina aka se ade we AD enya enti ye ho betumi ahenhan e wo dwumadi ni mu ana
keke bidas bi Galamsey sem me se obi ani wa me sure say be pointia mining because as o man na kokko eche agudi e chefam de enka ni papa mu no kase ye nya so fa so oko developed countries be Australia, Canada, South Africa omu no ya mining mining cost wo pa enye enketo mu na oba ye man mu so a mining cost wa ba be hwemu no na ye big companies most of them are expatriates omu no ye large scale mining ni ade na ye small scale mining so a fiti in can tete small scale mining cost just that near some pockets of places are na illegality because every industry be able to illegal things do happen. I mean almost every industry in the world. And the hands no na small scale mining cost. But now we share baby kaka na illegality. Fiti rollers are so okay na me kan be how do you call it? News be titi news kaka. Wetin me say Rolling Stein. Omo chinkofo takwa na dey gba omo wo kwan so bu omo je say no mo so many nje illegality no but na enya de a think kensen te say na ebedu mre bi wo Ghana ha na a think kensen a jinsem before I eba mu Galamsey jinsem a kosi to the extent say area bi te say na bo area bi say dumping wasa dumping no so na minimum area bi wo mfre o wasa kupon China for beji wo mo do wo mfre Chinese city che say kingpins almost some nyoma na o gina kwan ho anajo a excavators twem te say na sprinter twem wo kwan yi and when say twem wo mu ko so say onam kwan chen kra na Galamsey che say e be tinti ya na o je ho hwia na yeye to the sense say even the former government abaye twem as na MPP abaye ba minister na no lands natural resources minister eye Enusa Hussein
Alaji
o make a statement bi about Saudi and time na no minister no na ti mami read kakra. A former minister of lands and natural resources Enusa Fuseni has lamented that he did not get the necessary support from stakeholders when he tried waging war on illegal mining in the country with the use of drones. Or no decided say on call the drones. There's a corner by the do baby no not ultimately no. Also obesuma drones. Na drones na kona akwa picket baby and microphone say no beti attack. Now time we decided to be deploy drones on the team. Enusa Fuseni during his tenure promised to deploy drones in fighting the menace, but the idea did not see the light of day. Now, listen to the reason why the idea did not see the light of day. This was during the tenure. Yes, very good for the benefits of listeners. Yes. Explaining his debacle on the City Breakfast Show on Monday, the former minister said, and I quote, "We didn't even deploy the drones because when I suggested the use of drone, I think heaven was breaking loose, so it didn't get the necessary support." So that time, that support in a way, who were the stakeholders? A home minister, original president, and name. So I'm saying, or see when you had the support, and then or decided so or deploy drones, having break loose because they were powerful people there in the government. They were also fighting the minister then. Kalam say President Kufuor be dia me fa kwachiri say ye beka no kra me sure say na ehwo asem ye din ne kan ye din say tema na NDC aban wa akonya mu omo ti akonya so eti ekodu extent say ye ba aban mu 2017 wo hwe records ni indicators ni bibia ho na che say okuna even though I'll give them the benefit of the doubt so omo so make attempt to say omo so no omo fight but I always blame them for sitting aloof for Galamsey to get to that extent. Say, sir, Galamsey omu do some pempen. So no omanga sa okuni jomu se mo omu minister e man se suku we mu se o timi nko okuni bi. Enti ye ba be na indications na che say it wasn't a joke for the president. Nana do dan ko Akufo-Addo in his first year of pempeni obetina kunya so foforo to put his presidency on the line. Say akunya no no abeta so say o mampani no or the ato line so say sa okuna ya beto we na aya banfo deda no mtena wa nyoma gin say mo mpo mtimi akono obeko elumu na mo start okun Aisha wan amuni ade nyina be pie ma ye ko hu say ye wo Galamsey campaign or ye queen o hema Galamsey mu wo Ghana ha ye friend no Aisha wan a mo de excavators champagne wo be ko yensuo so sa champagne wo bre so na sa no ma nyina ba Ghana ha e de say yesu nyina poto pani nyina echi no me lamenti bebre was because baby adam ejina du ne de ye ba na enya du awie aba we di no ma bebre gu akwa mu say obeko starting from the task force galam stop ye bibia ye bia e excavators e chichi enipa mu bi enipa ye chi omkro de ko gu ye dom ko ta court sentence be gu prison kra de omodrama ni mama later e ba bontin say oba be di president mi obeje omo no mo san osan the excavators na momo no mo san kwa Galamsey ba ni nyina mu no okono e ko wie peye de chese ye beka no kra Galamsey no eguso eye den e koso papa no enje mu ye oguso a wesi kete se no be ye bia obeko sa Galamsey a embese ye daachi ma ye ho kwachi yensuo nyina ye basa ye bedu ba bi mpo nso ye banu mpo e bwa kwa ye de amaye ye lusi ye koko even human lives insuo na ye affected omo mtiti insuo na no villages na de chemicals akonsuo me no mo sanom de ye mo aduane edi dware na ye mu bibia e kwa ye den enti no straight away no na esese ye pe sustainable solution abai ni try say or the normal bi go akwan mu one community mining because say o stop ni pana oni say so village no mo mining na economy na wo ho no it depended mostly on the Galamsey because visitors and the guys no mo Galamsey no betina village ho no betina village ho na say be mame no oton beans na mo ni table so no beto bi edi mame no oton ni isuo no beto nsuo ni bi mame no why provision store no kwakoto sem na ho but Galamsey stop no affect livelihood e wo that areas. It's a many decided say or the alternative livelihood programs beba bini community mining and community mining ni no so no anko fa obi a o men say be me ameti ya me menti Galamsey area na say me Galamsey hu bibia say me omo de me ko kan ho guys no me Galamsey na no omo convert omo no me train you omo dey be kwa ko Takwa Mines University e ko train you in how to do acceptable way omo be fa acceptable way omo dey be mine ni so se ne enko say yensuo God ni do bi anso bi obi say ma ni ntu na mo fa kwan a mo betu a enko ha yensuo en kan titi na no nya so mo tuman God bi na ba ne se na no mo do mo say yensuo eti no se aban no say na meye na ya stop galamsey na mehia me manfo ahoden omunyansa ene omu commitment abeka me ahoden no ne de akon na obenya political party bi omu nso omu tinchen omu de le bi omu 5 years mba omu support na emu no blame allegations any accusations omu bubodi na we say sa ko ni nyina no keke mi gidi say ye twam ho se si ano ye nyina let's come on board omo pani na hemfo akokasa ono ni MMDCS omo da mining areas akokasa cho mo say wa obenya information na say obeti say bia you are involved in this kind of fight no he's not going to deal with you easily. He will deal with you drastically. Ono hemfo so akasa hemfo no so mba because me sure say me on hene wonsa umha obi beti ma so aba be 2 gold o masase so amini mo hwe and I say be me si nipa no o fenti on say some machines me 2 gold e o masase mo nipa me nka no hwe no 2 gold no nko mo ti community mu ko mo betimi aboa ama ye konkon no iti se yenye nji ntumu se man ni na ye no enye dia okono ebe ye den iti no me de bia me ka se omo ti community mining areas no omo moa na okono enye successful wo yo mu fi ma ge enye ye da omo ti community mu yo mu fi ma enye ye na me ye sure so se what is se na ma 40 million demonstration against ya kwan enye yesugu nye your hospital nye what is some demonstration against galamsey omo community mining on community so omo galamsey what is some demonstration that obeti so omo demonstration na ebia ebia wenya na license bi anaso rightful yi say onko 2 mining onko mining ho no wakodu asase no so o2 a omedwa just because omo call for no munya gala no entu o stop omo mpe o eti me mesrom they should buy into the idea of aban say community mining no it is the way to go keke enye ntokwa mining no de mo beye be mo kwa na mo fa so eno akeke na ban na ekun say na mo say yensuo koko re o ti report e ban yanse ya koko affecting bebe koko production na beans o mo de ko ye o mo say chemicals ni be start koko nim apart from the mo twagu ni po even the cocoa beans na kasa na kra no chemicals ni be start ikoma ya hwe ni almost start some reject ye cocoa beans a efa na ye de kofa keke enti omo ti ase na okono aban ne kono omo fa ne se ye nyina oman ene ye nya asem ene ye ko na say dimbo na we wa ban mu na we wa ban mu se na ndis for wo be hwe mu so mo fa suggestion bi amba ena onti omo stance e wo this galamsey fight mu se obeti ma ka bi a sheme what have you heard from the NDC omo stance say bi a galamsey omo mpe and I say what apart from so make allegations me tell okay
kasa
say come be say ube mu kakra na say bia what bia na kwa kana me dem nti bia all this why e ko ban nyina on shedante NDC for strong stance say ye ne galamsey ne yempe ye ne yenji ntumu enti Ghana phone jai there be me nti bi da e o masum na mu accusations ti say ne ye ba ban mu na galamsey ye start ye aye do mo tina won di ye nya for years I say won mo kana say me she was arrested 3 times during their time. And the practice was omuchi omo China for no immigration for practice no. So that time omuchi galamsey Chinese for now they deport them. 1891 omuchi no omo deport. That was the practice that.
But na do so on sure so that thing was
that statement no. I mean people are misquoting him. They are listening to him.
He said
it is not true.
What did he say?
The difference was between the repatriation and the deportation.
No say.
Omo way omo repatriating.
And what did Nanado say?
And me ba and omo way omo deporting.
What did Nanado say?
The journalist no question obisa no. It was suggesting say she was repatriated.
And Nanado say
he doesn't think say either she was repatriated or deported.
Yes.
And only just say omo moving out of the country. Records are there to show say.
Or say.
Yeah.
He doesn't think say she was repatriated or deported.
Yeah.
From Nyawo kind.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Who's a repatriation? We have a way you repatriate you be.
And also on yes sure.
Say journalist suggested that she was repatriated. And also yes sure said she was repatriated.
But what?
She was deported.
deported.
Yes, okay. She was deported.
All right. We Asema Oka. Hey, Kobe Brian say I should read the text messages. Oh, Kobe, thank you. Mate. I say I'm watching you live. I'm watching. Yeah, that's it. We say NAPCO is a scam. That is the truth. The 100,000, how many got permanent jobs under NAPCO? The government of the day, the MPP government of Ghana, has failed in the fight against Galamsey in the country. Please kindly name and shame the powerful people engaged in the Galamsey during the JM term in office. Text messages in the this one says mother from Spentes says some of our leaders are very, very useless, but they still exist. But God will judge them all. We also ask someone say I'm Kwame from Fadama. Says you guys are doing a great job. With us, Kwame, no, they are the free Fadama Eddie Ebaye. We say what you guys are talking about. Do you know how we the youth are suffering? You are talking about free education. Do you know how we suffered? Do you know how many parents are struggling and still nothing is coming out of it, even after school? Do you know how people struggle to continue their education? Okay, that's it. Anyone so what's up? What the about we so say or say KK, it is good to arrest Nana Agrada. I say it is good to arrest her, but they have to arrest their small pastors too. Pope inside Dobro and on so anyway by we say I'm John from Nungwa and enjoying your program. More fire. Thank you. We so asemon so eka. I say I'm watching you live on so I'm funny din I'm for anchor home. On the hey Charlie. We so asemon so okay. Say Galamsey fight. Why President Naridan Akufo-Addo can't announce that President Akufo-Addo has abolished Galamsey because his own party gurus are into it. President Akufo-Addo should work with the talk and deal with the chairman Wuntumi and other party gurus who were doing the Galamsey first, who were doing Galamsey first. Doing that, people will also believe President Akufo-Addo is seriously fighting Galamsey and Pa. Okay. So did I hear politicians in Galamsey lenses, special prosecutor resolve to the fight? Wasere kakra. I say I will say nothing will come out of it. Special prosecutor is capable of doing it right, but I'm asking you, will the president and his cohorts accept the findings and act accordingly? That is the question from Ablade, Deputy Communications Officer, to be retained and maintained in Efia Kwanta constituency. Yeah, that's it. I know what the other free if you come and zungo and so Edeba and a pay. This one says, good morning, KK. God willing. Okay, my main fa and also na semono insia. We a text message on so Edeba ya. Share mami ankasa matimi na osemitumi here. We say good morning, KK, to you and your man with you in the studio. I don't blame Nana Agrada in some way, but you, the people who have been at the church with the intention to get more money, I hope they are not thinking at all. This is greediness. My name is Nasa from Legon Hills, and on so anyway at the Ebaye. We also ask them all council, good morning. We thank God for everything. Even the people who went to the church or who went to church they are too much for the money. That is why she couldn't share it. Okay. And some of the people are also greedy. Nana got that issue in there. Greediness in the doors. This one says, I'm Joseph from Kaswa. Please ask the guy to answer the question concerning Charles Bisu and Chairman Wontumi. The question borders on the investigation by the special prosecutor to investigate them. Do you go for that?
Oh yeah. Why not? So I mean, corruption there. Basically, as Ghanaians, you know, there a high into no. So okumbi ba never fighting corruption in the future. Why not? And crime with the issue anywhere a share political party akai. It is a special prosecutor come no feel say be penny do aban we muna or ye galamsia. Why not? I'm finding farmer so because one person cannot take advantage of the whole system. Say one person with selfish interest in no will be benefited at the detriment of the other citizens. It is a MPP no so NDC new. So Shemuna Mran will be all because President Nancy was a or it is a special. But
it is another fighting Galamsey.
Yes, he's fighting.
How?
Tell me no you need to say Galamsey ye ba be no and another make up from the beginning no. Baby na etuno. Na ayade na ajinsem
but Nanado buy is still sajisem.
Yes, it's not
so Nanado buy in fact 5 to 6 years in it.
Still Galamsey ajinsem. Ye ni twa na mo a omampani watu omo. Ebu wa omo
and sa anamon na yield bibia mayen as a country.
As a country no entera tempia all the policy be to bia or revise it. Into omo the first one gala stop omo the one buy omo the two buy omo funny say omo
the no e say I yield bibia mayen there.
Whether it has yielded or not, I'm sure say decisions and I say moves from taking from the beginning no, at least as still so kakra obeka say you should Galamsey no so kakra.
Okay.
The rate at which na e cost no say am sure say obeti man nam kromo e mining areas a onam kwan on first am for the echi na no mutu Galamsey onam kwan echi no mutu Galamsey say hali say obemu even though men kasa ase etu am for guso ye na say tem mo deploy soldier for na police for training diving expert and me boats. I don't know say what TV so lance minister na soldier for penny for speed boats gun so so monitor issue no any ade ni na ye message di go akwemu a go so there dey fighting ade e ba na nya ADEKYE3 but every day so o come any area na e hardly so be mu so obi man e say both attention ni na say forest mu and most of the forest no mu kweshemu no the kwai omo fa so omo di kweshemu no boss enye easy it just say community for na bi na omo timinya intel no mama tip off then they will go omo konsona omo ni ho enti all in all no me nka say omo pani etu Galamsey ase ana say but the fight is still on. The man is determined say Galamsey no he will fight it no be konso ama na is successful ye na ye organ ha ye bi hu
mama na wase na
me da wase keke
anapei yama ebia ensi ewa ha ya eda sesa na penso bae na obebo ama nkomo etumi ekoso na de more or less na one on one na me no me no ye interview da me ye o si emphasis da emma say anapenso bae na obebo ama jumadi etumi ewie pay be do bia adru we hoping and praying say adom dom ya ochina ye besan adi ahia ewo jumadi so
keke me da se pa ani akwanya
God bless you
ye beba motum nkra me ba
me de me nto nkra
Beti mo come director be free.
Ora na ko ya. O ya na ko ya.
Director one.
Na ko ya de jaro.
Me chuma le basa.
Are. Ya na ko ya. Ya na watch na me. Me no.
Be sure say by now ko hwe.
So.
Me message bi. Be sure so.
O say there.
Na o see program na ko so yi pa.
Of with information.
Oh.
Somebody say.
O ma be signal say.
All right, the other member of the communication team and people so about the Judo free by the pay. You do see our has your friend because for Kokoro as then come back and come Kenny. And come Peter and Abuafo in a free Casave shake with Abraham Latte and Bright BB. But the woman in us adom ya ochena yebesan adi ehia ade wasi makra
We are then go get so confused. Now,